Okay.
Why do I smell pennies? I smell pennies! Guys, gals, and non-binary pals, welcome to War of the Shattered Sun, episode 37. I am your humble double master, the one and only pudding pastry farting tart, and with me I have my lovely cast of intrepid adventurers. Say hi, intrepid adventurers.
Hola.
Hello. Hi.
That's not my name, so I'm not saying.
I fully expected you motherfuckers to go, hi, intrepid adventurers, and none of you did, and I am disappointed. I expected the dad joke and did not get it.
I went with the other dad joke. Let's be fair.
True. But yes, we are joined, as always, by Punk Yard Dog, CG, Joe Mojo, That One Schmuck 01, the 01 is very important, Wolf Stalker 16, and J Frost 747. How are we doing today, folks? What's up?
Hard as fuck, boy. 15-hour work shift and 3 hours of sleep. Let's do this.
Woo, Pog.
Hey.
Oh damn!
I'm running on caffeine and the back end of a massage today. I'm ready to fucking go. I'm ready to play.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah!
I could go for one.
So
I'm slowly running off of caffeine and bad life choices. I mean, what?
that
Mood.
sounds like me, in just a general sense.
But the question is, do any of those bad life decisions lead to cheese?
I don't know. Let's see.
One does, yes.
Roll for cheese mimic.
Yeah.
I got my second.
Don't
COVID
start
shot
that.
today.
Don't put that
Oh yeah,
in
that you
this
did get
game.
your second COVID shot today, didn't you?
You got your second shot of 5G.
Hell yeah.
Yes, yes, I did.
You can now read the Wi-Fi.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But also though, so I do kind of have a bit of an achievement. So we hit 300 on Twitch.
Hey!
Nice.
Heck yeah.
Nice.
Hey.
That's quite the achievement. Good on you.
300.
300! But
300.
let's go ahead and get started, shall we?
Maybe.
Let me find a little bit of the mood music.
Music. Man. Get lose control.
Wait, that's the mode.
This was not the mood I was expecting.
We are still in a dungeon.
It could be a fun
y'all for one theme.
Why does it have to be a dungeon? Why not be a fungin?
All of you roll a death set. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Where is it?
We just kill y'all for one theme.
Menoya kokona
Hi.
hero.
Seem to actually be missing my song.
Oh shoot.
I was looking in the wrong grouping. Last time, we found ourselves under the streets of the city of Anar, in the depths of a dungeon belonging to the accursed Hellfire Assembly. Our party, through various means of espionage and sleuthing, were able to regroup with our ally, Corvo Blackwell, as well as rescue the prisoners that the Assembly had gathered, keeping them under the watchful eye of Jericho, as the rest of the party moved to eliminate the leader of this particular coven, Patriarch Argast. After dispatching his men, as well as a flesh golem under his control, you all were able to corner him before he seemingly vanished. With his current status and location unknown to your group, we find ourselves where we ended last time, in the midst of the Acolytes Hall. The Apostle Hall. So, you guys this is immediately after your last fight. Patriarch Argas has just vanished from the middle of the room. What do you guys do?
Damn it.
Shit.
Angry yelling.
We're so close.
Can
Fuck.
I roll an Arcana check to see what kind of teleportation that was?
May I as well?
Sure, go for
Ooh,
it.
Smart idea.
Both of you can if you will. Both of you can if you wish. That was I had a stroke there. Excuse me.
19.
You can if you will.
18.
18.
Yeah.
It seemed to have been a long-range teleportation spell, but you don't know. There's no way to tell where his actual destination could be. So there is a chance that he still could be in the facility somewhere.
Could I tell the level of the teleportation since I can somewhat do teleportation myself? naturally?
You could tell that this was a 7th level teleportation spell. But
Ooh.
the spells he was
Oh.
using beforehand were not of that level. So you get the impression, you got a high roll, so I'll give this to you. You get the impression that this may have been like his only way out, like his absolute emergency spell.
Right. Okay.
Oh boy, I'm glad he didn't use a 7th level fireball on us.
I think he would if he could. So, Corbin's well mentioned that. It's a pretty advanced way of teleporting out, but honestly, with what he was capable of, I'm not sure if he's still here or if he's gone. It seems like a last-ditch effort.
Oh, I mean, there's only one way to find out.
We break every room until we find him.
Agreed.
Corey's gonna start looking through the pockets and stuff of everyone that's here in the room.
Okay. As you start going through people's pockets, you don't find anything really special. You find some like identification papers, like who they were outside of the assembly. You find like small amounts of like coin in their pockets, a few gold pieces. You find like each one of them has at least a dagger on them, but it's just kind of odds and ends, nothing incredibly serious.
Anything useful?
No. There's an office nearby, isn't there?
There is. You guys passed it on the way here.
If he were going to teleport and still be in this facility, that's probably where he'd go.
I was
Yes,
just
sir.
thinking an office for like admin things or papers, anything maybe, I guess, concrete or just something more useful information.
Like a catalog, or maybe even a profile.
Hey, Tart. Would
Yes.
I have been able to tell on the way by the office that the door was magic?
Not without rolling a check.
Actually,
It's on our map, though.
there
It-
was one.
It
thing
is
I
on the
thought of.
map. You all, well, that is a good point. It is on the map. Corvo did tell you all that it's a magic door. He didn't say what level or what kind of
Yeah.
magic though.
But we do know magic.
He
so we
d-
just need to identify
he
it.
knows it's magic, so he would have told you all it is a magic door.
May I investigate what? Mostly to see if it's magic trapped or just sealed.
Yes. You can. Jericho, Jericho, you're currently in the midst of the holding cells. You are standing with all the prisoners that you guys rescued, that you guys released, as well as Sarah. You're currently invisible as a result of a potion of invisibility. And you can hear your friends coming back down the hall. You have placed the immovable rod on the door so that nobody could access the room.
Okay. Do I know if it's them or not? Right.
You hear a lot of footsteps, so you can assume it's probably your group.
Okay. Okay. Just to be safe, though, Jericho is going to wait until he gets a visual confirmation, and then he'll move the rod and then let them in.
Okay. Well, you can't see them. There's no way to see through the door without moving the rod.
Ah, right. Oh shit.
So basically, you'd have to hear one of us talking.
There is
Okay.
a secret knock. The 3 knocks.
Yes.
Oh,
You all agreed on the idea that if you guys knocked on the door 3 times, that was your cue for Jericho to let you in.
all right. I'm going to wait then. For the knocks.
Okay.
something that I didn't think of when we established said knock. I could just cast message, point towards Jericho's direction, and say, "Hey, we're clear."
You could.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
But the system. No, I'm kidding.
So,
Guys, we had a plan and everything. Come on.
We
I didn't think
even
of-
made a secret handshake.
I didn't think about it until just now. So like everybody else will see Corbin pull out like a busted guitar wire, wrap it around his index and pinky finger, and kind of speak through it. Hey Jericho, we're all clear.
Oh.
God damn it.
The telephone.
I really hate when he does that. Okay, Jericho is going to move the rod, and he's going to let everyone in.
Alright, so Jericho moves the rod. Jericho, you open the door and nobody's actually outside the door.
I see.
You can look down the hallway and see that they're at a door at the end of the hall.
Okay, good. Oh, am I still invisible, right?
Yes.
That's the laugh. So I'm going to move the rod. Wait outside, and the first person to come up, I'm just going to gently poke them.
Okay. Well, nobody's coming up to the room. Again, they all seem to
Damn
be
it.
gathered around this door at the end of the hall.
Okay, I will go and I will meet them then, but I will go up to Rovan as stealthily and as invisible as possible, and put him into a full Nelson.
Roll me a
Oh,
stealth
fuck.
check.
Disadvantage?
No, because
Because armor?
it counts.
Oh, that's right. It evens out because they're invisible.
Yes.
My bad.
Yeah.
So it's flat.
Ah.
Flat. Like these pancakes.
Pancake.
Pancake, making bacon
Well, I like my
pancake.
humor,
Ah,
Damn it.
Smile.
but it's not flat buck Friday.
and
Roll.
flat like my life.
Roll.
Okay,
You stop that and roll.
Stop.
What was it then?
Stealth
Tart?
check.
Stealth.
Yes, right.
Flit.
Thank you, Tart. And
You're
Tart.
welcome.
Let's see. That's a 6.
Oh.
Jericho, you hear, or
Yeah, clunk, clunk, clunk.
you all hear the heavy clank of armor. So walking up to the group.
Hi Jericho.
Hey, Jericho.
Now, Jericho,
Hey.
here's the thing.
No, you can
Rovan
see-
doesn't see you. So if you want, you could still attempt to put him in the full Nelson.
Yes.
Okay. Roll me an athletics check. Rovan, I will allow you to counter this with an athletics check, but you're gonna have disadvantage. Okay. Well, you know, I was gonna let Rovan roll, but at that point, don't bother.
Oh, come on. I want to see if I can get an at 20.
No.
Watch.
So-
Watch also get on that one.
Jericho, you're walking up to this group, and it quickly occurs to you, oh fuck, I can't see my feet. What if I... And you all hear the loud clatter of metal across the floor as Jericho just eats shit.
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
That's
You all
not
see-
like it hurt.
You all see Corvo come down from around the corner and go, what the fuck? What are you all doing?
Oh,
I-
Investigating.
We want the office Is there any information in there?
I don't know. I haven't been able to get in there. Just keep it down. And he quickly goes back. Corey, you notice with the 22, there are a couple of blood marks across Corvo's face.
Oh damn.
A small splatter of blood.
She's not saying a thing.
We're gonna walk back.
What?
We're gonna walk back to the corner that Corvo is in, and there's just gonna be a pile of like, hey, what was that? Guard bodies?
He's doing like the Deus Ex strategy, just waiting behind the door and then choking him out, dropping the body, waiting behind the door, choking him out again.
Ravon looks to the group and he's like, he's worried about us and the clanking, yet he didn't hear those fireballs go off.
Fire's
Smile.
not metal. It doesn't clank.
The metal did echo throughout the hall.
Yeah.
Immediately points to Ore. and
You're
points to
also
God.
assuming he didn't hear it.
He might have been busy.
Points.
Now, I have a
doing
question
things.
before you guys do anything else.
It's also big.
Sarah,
Fair.
are you keeping Raven in the holding cells for now?
For right now, yeah.
Yee.
Alright, so you guys are now standing around this door. It is a tall, it's a tall wooden door with a simple knob on it and a lock above it.
Can I attempt to pick the lock?
Sure, go for it.
Wait, Sarah.
Yeah,
Well-
rogue shit.
Let me do something real quick.
Okay.
Detect magic. With detect magic, Flit, you can tell that you pick up several things. You detect that there is illusion and abjuration magic on this door, and because of the radius of detect magic, you can tell that something on the other side of the door is giving off some form of enchantment magic.
Okay. So the door itself has illusion and abjuration, and there's something, enchanty inside.
Okay.
Okay, does anyone have any more, what is it, Dispel Magic slot?
I do.
Spells?
And tapped.
I do.
Corey does, and Diana does as well.
I also have one.
I don't know if that'll work on the door, but we could try.
Do you want to try Dispel Magic on the door, Corey?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Go for it. Alright. Dispel Magic, you cast the spell on the door. Flit, you feel the illusion and abjuration magic fade away, and as the illusion magic fades away, you all see the door go from the wooden shape that it is, into this heavy iron door.
Ah,
Ooh.
the disguise door.
Wow.
It's the boss room.
Neat.
Corey will hand Sarah her scarf. I'm not sure if it's locked, but don't touch it with your skin just in case. There's some fucked up magic out there.
Fair enough. So then I guess Sarah will wrap the scarf around her hands and attempt to pick the lock.
Make me a Thieves'
If
Tools
there's a
check.
lock, yeah.
There is a lock.
19.
19, you start working your way through the tumblers in the lock, and it isn't exceptionally long before you all hear click, and the door is unlocked.
Okay, Flit, Diana, you both said you still have Dispel Magic?
I've got one more use.
Diana above game has 2 third-level spell slots.
Same.
Okay. So I'm going to open the door and I want one of you ready to fire off the spell at whatever's inside.
I have a feeling about what the enchantment is.
What are you thinking, Corvin?
nice little item that we could probably take for ourselves.
We'll see. We have to see first.
I'm just saying, let's hold up on the dispel magic until we find out what it is.
Oh, I know. I'm saying have it ready in case it's something dangerous.
All right. Open it up.
Are you opening up the door, Sarah?
Yes, I am.
All right. As you grab the knob and you turn it, you take a single point of damage as you feel a needle shoot into your hand.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
What the fuck?
As you instinctively let go, you see the needle retract with a hint of your blood on it. But nothing
You-
happens.
Uh-oh. Oh,
Oh,
that
fuck.
doesn't seem good.
Wait, you touched it, you reached for it with the scarf around your hand, yeah?
This is when Sarah's trying to open the door, so she had to grab it and turn the knob, and shot into
Yeah,
the
but
palm
she
of her
still had
hand.
it. Okay, yeah.
It would have
So it went
shot
through
through
the
the scarf.
Okay, just
Can
make it.
Can I make a guess about what that was?
Sure.
I have an idea.
Was that potentially a vehicle for whatever abjuration magic was going in?
Make an Arcana check. I'll give you advantage because you're doing detect magic.
Boy, here I go arcanaing again.
Smile.
Yeah.
Yeah. 11.
11. You can somewhat tell that this was probably attached to one of the spells on the door. As to what it was, it would seem more likely the abjuration rather than the illusion.
It's good. It's good that we got rid of that magic. That little needle would have been way more trouble if we didn't.
Agreed.
Yep. Yep.
Alright, so now you know that there's a needle on the door, so now you can properly avoid it if you want to open up the door again.
I do.
Okay. Now, is anyone's on standby with the holding a spell?
Yes.
Okay, who's holding what spell?
I mean, Corey's holding Dispel Magic.
You're holding Dispel Magic. Okay. Sarah, you open up the door, and on the other side, you guys see a rather large room. And as you guys open up the door, you get this blast of cold air just sort of coming your way, like kind of like a freezer. And you can see around the room, hanging up on hooks, are 10 dead bodies. And near the back of the room, several desks with Patriarch Argas currently scouring across them, looking for something. And you guys can see in the middle of the room a big stone coffin.
Oh dear.
Strahd?
Let me change the map really quick.
Strahd? Oh no.
Ah, shit, I knew the universal crossing was happening. CG, why didn't you warn us?
I was
Corey's
not
gonna-
privy to this crossover.
Can Corey let go of the Dispel Magic?
What
Like
are you
fire it?
hitting? I forgot to mention, you guys can also see this giant arcane symbol in the center of the floor.
The symbol.
Okay, you're hitting the symbol. You dispel magic, and the symbol, it's lighting up in the center of the floor. I'm good at for all six purposes, just take it away entirely. But the light goes out, and you can feel the cold air begin to die down a bit.
Can I fire off a shot at Argas?
Charging as well with Flame Tongue.
Hey,
All right,
You same.
Oh, hold on.
hang on.
Hold on.
all right, hold on,
Hold
y'all.
up.
Hold on, y'all. One at a time. So, let's at this one moment go ahead and have everyone put their icons on the map. No further than the coffin.
Fair.
So, Chart, you said. Oh, so, I'm sorry, Dar.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
So you said that Argast what was Argast doing exactly again?
He looks to be scouring. You can see on one side of the room there's like an alchemy table, but he's currently going through a desk frantically as if looking for something.
Above game, maybe taking him by surprise could be a good option, but I'm not.
That's what I would say as well. But as you all come in and dispel the giant magic symbol on the floor and the cold air begins to die down, he turns around and goes, "God damn it!"
I can't get my icon on the map chart. Sorry.
Can you not?
I can't either.
Hold on.
I think roll 20 is glitching out.
Yeah, there was an earlier, just refresh, and you should be able to do it.
He looks at you all and he goes, "I've had just about enough of this." And he casts a spell. And you can see the bodies on the hooks come alive. And they begin to shake themselves off from the hooks. And I need you
Diana,
all to go ahead and roll initiative.
Would
Oh,
Diana
boy.
be able to dispel that?
Diana does not have counterspell.
Yeah,
That's a counterspell.
Well, shoot.
And I'm tapped. 21.
9.
12.
13.
Let me find
All
some
right,
bombs.
game.
hold on, I'm
Please
resituating.
don't fuck me.
Oh, that's right. Jericho's still invisible.
Jericho is invisible.
Right.
Hmm?
Yeah, boy.
Oh shit.
Oh my god, Jericho.
Right.
Please go grab him.
Come on.
Yes.
9.
Grab his ass.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Wait,
3, 2, 1.
Sarah
Tart,
and
wait,
Schmuck
wait.
both
What's up, Schmuck?
Before that, since I'm still invisible, does that give me a surprise round?
I'm going to say no. Good. I would say yes
Can't
normally,
see me.
but since he's alert to the group as a whole, I'm going to say no.
Okay.
His guard's still up.
Yeah.
Well, it's up now.
He's aware that people have come into the room, so yeah, I would say no.
Just not aware of you.
Yes, he doesn't seem to be aware of you
exactly.
though.
That's my argument for because you can't see me.
He was already
Yeah.
aware of us, probably about to approach
yeah.
Yes.
him. So
Okay.
Let me
Okay.
roll initiative here real quick. Give me 1 second.
Oh, crap. I noticed you guys both tied.
Yeah, so who's got... I think
it
Sarah's
would-
got the higher dex, yeah?
Sarah's got the higher deck, so she's gonna go before.
Yeah,
George.
obviously, yeah. I mean,
I'm
obviously.
just making sure.
She's quite dexterous.
Brr, brr. Rada.
Okay.
Schnitzel, you can't say that on live TV.
Rada.
Wow.
Alright, anyway.
Wow.
Much.
Tart, have you rolled the initiative yet?
I have. I'm just implementing it into my initiative I have on my other screen. But first up, we do have Corvin.
Fuck, I don't know, dude.
It always
You
kind of
know what?
sucks when the bard goes first because you're just like, fuck.
I'm a reactionary person. Oh god, I don't know.
You got anything that'll hold him?
No.
You got anything?
Corvin, as
that'll
far as I know,
shell
is
shock?
almost completely tapped.
Almost, yes.
Fuck, throw something at him. Throw a shoe.
Throw the chunkla.
Oh no.
I don't have a. Look, these shoes are expensive. I'm not gonna throw that. I would rather
Bitch,
much
I'll buy you some
throw
more.
an.
No, wait, Rovan will buy you some more because I am broke.
Two.
You gave Ravon all your money.
Um,
I still have some money.
hang
Yeah.
on. No, because I can't do that. Can't do that. I'm gonna look towards like the dead person next to Rovan. Crap, there's one near Jericho too.
We're kind of body to body here.
Yeah. So I'm gonna look at specifically this one there, and I was gonna look at it and say, "Ugh, did you brush your teeth with a hammer?" Vicious mockery.
Which one?
This one.
Okay.
So wisdom save, DC 16.
Wisdom save, DC 16. He rolled a 3, so that's going to be a solid no.
He takes 5 points of
Ouch.
psychic and disadvantage on his next attack.
Okay. So
If
let
an
me
undead could
mark
feel
that real quick.
peer pressure.
Disadvantage, I'll mark that as purple.
And I am tapped on literally everything else. That's my turn.
Okay, give me 1 second.
You go.
Next up is Argast.
Oh.
Damn it.
He rolled high on initiative. Sorry, folks.
Damn it.
Well, poop.
Give me 1 second. I realized I didn't put my zombie health in as a reference, so I need to do that real quick.
Remember your references when you put down your notes.
Yeah, no shit. Ain't that the fucking truth? Alright, so Argas sees you all come in, and he goes, I don't have time for this. And he is going to... You see him take out something from his little pouch, and claps it in his hand, and you see this dark purple aura of what appear to be like ethereal bats begin swarming around him. And he's going to cast Spirit Guardians.
Oh, you dirty,
Oh no.
dirty.
You bitch! You actual bitch!
That's
can I-
our stick.
Can I just get like an aura or
shit.
something?
Hey, Tart.
Yeah.
Sure,
I'm
I'll
suing
do
for
this. Why the
copyright
hell not?
infringement.
How big
Yeah.
is Spirit Guardians get? Somebody tell me.
15 feet. Like radius.
Oh.
Oh, hello.
This
Big.
is damn.
Big.
Just a heads up, Tart. There's a thing in token settings where you can give them a radius.
That's right. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey, Tart. Random question. Would Performance of Hope still be up, or has that passed?
How long does that last normally?
1 minute. Never mind.
Yeah, no, it would not have it. All right, can you guys see that aura?
No.
No.
Okay, then here I'll do a visual represent.
Good. No.
I'll do a representation for you all.
Funny thing is, I was able to change that, but I can't to make it visible. But I can't remember
Holy
how I
shit.
did it at this very moment.
Is there any way to Google it?
That's all right.
Yeah, it's not worth it in the middle of combat.
It's all right.
There. Also, holy crap, that is huge.
It's 15
Yes.
feet.
Oh.
Radius or diameter?
15-foot radius.
Oh, shit.
It's never
So
diameter.
30 across.
Yep. So that's gonna be his turn.
Yep.
Jorge, you are up. Ravon, you're on deck.
We're gonna have to hit him long
Or I would like to
range.
cast Spike Growth
Okay.
on Argast. That's a 20-foot radius.
You little shit. So you know what I'm actually gonna do?
And that would also get some of these zombies.
Yes. Corey, you gave me an idea.
Hold on, measure the radius for me. And make sure I have that right. All right, that's good enough. Yeah, that's good. All right, cool.
Yep.
So I can see his aura for Spirit Guardian, so I'll let you know if you enter it. But that is the aura for Spike Growth. So you cast Spike Growth, and you can see the spikes essentially completely fill that side of the room.
Nice.
All right, is that all you got?
I think. Let me just a sec.
Whack.
I need to check something actually, because I just remembered something.
Yes. That's it. That's for me.
All right, Ravon is your go. Flit is on deck.
Now, remind me of something. Is a potion a bonus action?
Potions are bonus actions.
I will use one healing potion, normal.
Okay. Go ahead and roll
So-
your 2d4.
All right, and let me do a little editation in my notes so that way I keep track of that. So, 2d4 plus. What was it?
2d4 plus 2.
2d4.
The way to remember is that the plus whatever is how many dice you're actually rolling.
Oh, well, that's helpful.
Yeah.
Come on, big money. I'll take it.
You get 6 back.
I'll take it. And I still got a flaming babushka.
I just realized I put Diana in the wrong spot. She's not gonna be on the front lines. Fuck that.
Yeah,
What are we, insane?
she's a tank, definitely.
Totally
Definitely a
clear
tank.
for tanks.
Well, they can be.
Alright.
Yeah, they can be.
Take a flame on babushka. Come up to Yiso here, boy. Damn, boy, he fleshy. And taking a swing with
Go for it.
babushka. Alrighty, here I go swinging again. That's the normal
Whacking and swacking. I mean,
schwack.
smacking.
Going for a swing. Two-hander.
Coming at me.
21!
That'll hit.
Let's,
Beat his
roll
ass.
damage. 9 slashing,
Stop
5
that
fire,
meat.
so 14.
14. The zombie still like struggling to get off the hook. You come over and you just completely cleave its lower half off its body. The part where you slice begins to singe and cauterize from on the bottom of the torso, but he's still alive. Just kind of begins to reach out at you.
I do not believe we will be having this today. Time to go back into the great dirt nap. Swinging again.
Go for it.
A swing. 15.
That hits.
Yee.
Zombies don't have a great armor class.
That will be 12 damage, equal parts slashing and
Whoa.
fire.
All right, he like reaches out for you and you just like ugh, and you just come around, and you chop its head off, and the rest of the body just sort of slumps on the hook.
Oh.
He is dead.
Oh.
Again.
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 So he's re-dead.
True.
Dead.
R.E. dead.
R.E.
Evil dead.
Village.
Are evil.
Revel.
All right, is that all you got?
We'll also kind of take a look at all that new plant growth. Look to Kore, give an evil grin, and says, "I have idea."
Oh.
And ends turn.
All right, Flit is your go. Sarah, you're on deck.
I have so many options right now.
You do.
All right, first thing I'm gonna do is Flit's going to, in Ravon's step, if I can find it, pull out a potion of healing.
Okay.
So 2d4 plus 2, and you go and drink it. So that is 6.
Okay.
And all right. So let's see. These three zombies at the bottom. I'm going to cast Bramble Scramble on.
Bramble scramble. Okay. I'm not gonna put more vines up because that's gonna get hard to see. I'm just gonna roll the save. Which ones? These three at the bottom?
Scramble.
Yeah,
Ah. Ooh. All right.
DC 15.
That is a 4, a 7, and a 16 on the die.
All right, so 2 pass, 1 fails.
Yes. So, 1 second. Restrained. And restrained. This guy over here passed.
Okay. Also, that whole section is difficult terrain right now.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Alright, is that all you got?
Yep.
Oh,
And I'm
I just
moving.
realized I never rolled initiative for Diana. Hold the fuck on.
No.
Oh boy.
Not the NPC.
9. Oh, so it actually works. Jericho, what is your dex mod?
1.
Alright. I'm just gonna have her go after you.
Alrighty.
Because hers is
Reminder,
also 1.
Training Jericho for leg day.
Alright, so... Alright, cool. Alright. So, Flid, is that your turn?
That's everything I can do.
Alright,
Oh,
Sarah,
wait,
your
wait,
go.
wait. My next mod is actually a plus 2, so
Okay. Well, you're gonna go before her
never
anyway.
mind. Never mind.
Alright. So, Sarah,
Okay.
is your turn. Jericho, you're on deck.
I cannot remember. Is my mini hunter's mark bonus action, or can I just
I believe it's as you hit them.
as I hit? Okay.
I haven't looked at the rules for it at all, so...
I can copy paste real quick.
Yeah, what did it say in my little?
It should. Like, and that should
If I remember correctly, it's you hit them and then you can... Let's see.
yes.
The first time on each of your turns that you hit the favorite enemy and deal damage to it, you can then, wait, hold on. Yeah, so you hit them and then you afflict them with the mark.
Okay. And then we're
And when
going.
you afflict them, I think it still adds the d4.
Okay. So then we're going to take off a shot with one needle at Argast.
Okay.
Oh.
At 20.
Fuck me.
Nice.
That's pretty good. Roll your damage.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That crit, no.
Uh,
That crit, no!
19.
Oh.
Now, there is no
Uh,
sneak attack on this, but you do get to add your mark damage.
Okay, and that's just 1d4, right?
1d4.
Mm.
That
Nice.
makes 21.
So make that. No, actually, that makes it 22.
22
That's
damage.
Right.
I'm an idiot, yes.
So he's beginning to
It's fine.
look up at all the spikes that have rose up around his feet, and then you just hit him straight in the chest with the shot, with the ethereal arrow. He needs to make a concentration save. Oh,
And that's a
you,
DC 11. if I
you
remember correctly.
fucker.
What happened?
Hi.
That's a
didn't
3 on the die. You lose to your
Shit.
guardians.
Life has many failures, fuckboy.
Eat shit.
Good shit, y'all.
Because if I remember correctly, that would have
Okay.
been an 11 on the save.
And then I'm going to take after Rovan and Flit and use the greater healing potion.
Oh, getting fancy.
Alright. That is, I believe, 44 plus 4.
We're all out here drinking normal Gatorade. She's drinking Gatorade Plus.
God damn those ones.
So that would be 12.
Alright. Yeah, fuck them ones.
Ugh.
Too many. Sorry. It's been...
Creatures and binary.
Alright, is that all you got?
I think so.
Alright. Jericho, it is your turn. Diana's on deck. Jericho, you're invisible, my man, so...
Yes, I am. No one can see me, but they can sure hear me.
True.
Okay. Well, I was going to go after the fuckboy right here, but there's a whole spike growth and a bramble scramble here, so I'ma just avoid that, and I'ma go with this fucker.
Okay. You
Sneak
get
attack.
advantage on your attack.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Oh,
You get
shit.
advantage on it
Oh.
anyway, actually, because he's restrained and you're invisible, so...
Does that give
Double
me
advantage.
double advantage?
Omega.
No, it does not.
Damn it!
What about
Free crit! No.
What about
Yeah.
super advantage?
Super
Super
advantage.
advantage.
So
Advantage
that's ultra
plus.
advantage.
Yeah. Plus ultra advantage.
The main advantage.
Okay.
Alright.
23.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll hit him.
Out.
So 11, and then
11, 11.
The 11 still hits.
Jesus Christ.
Hey man, he's a
So,
zombie
damn.
hanging on a hook. He don't got much.
9.
9,
Wounded
alright.
Harbinger 8.
8.
So 17 damage?
Yes.
Okay. He is damaged.
I'm bad at math.
So
You got it though.
Well, I'm determining which one that is. Okay. He said 17?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. So you just begin to carve into him, and his like one of his arms gives way. The cut across the chest begins to like slowly give way to the rest of his body. It begins to slowly slump off the rest of the torso. But he kind of like, as you're that close, he like
Yeah.
tries to reach out at you and bite you, even though he can't see you. But he's still up.
It's hard.
And you are no longer invisible after your first attack.
Ah. Okay. Okay. So it's not true invisibility then.
No,
Okay,
it
cool.
was regular invisibility.
But also though, Tart. Question. So you know how Harbinger has a fun thing with the guiding bolt. Did I use guiding bolt as a bonus action from Harbinger, or no?
No, it is a whole action.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. That's my turn.
Girlfriend cleric up next.
True.
Blinded by
Diana's
the
about to have a
light.
very good turn.
What do you
I
mean?
think I know why.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Or Pocket Battle Master.
Pocket battle mercy. Let's go.
Till Valhalla.
Fucking Battle Mercy, I swear.
All right. Did you say that's your turn, Jericho?
Yeah. it
Yes.
Okay.
See.
I didn't hear it. Sorry.
we.
So, Diana's turn. I need to check how far the range on this is.
did.
Oh.
Ah!
She's gonna summon. a
Oh,
meteor.
did I not? Oh, I didn't fill it out. Oh wait, I did. Hold on. So,
Bitch.
Diana's gonna come right here. She's gonna, just that, and more specifically, that.
Undead dog.
Oh.
Ah!
Alright,
Ah!
let's map out 30 feet for Diana, shall we?
Get riggedy wrecked.
Okay.
What?
Oh, that's.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shit, it's everyone.
Alright. See you later, homies.
Sacre bleu.
Everybody.
Oops, didn't mean to delete that.
Now
Oh
everybody
my
in the
God.
crypt getting dead, see.
Oh.
See ya.
Oh my god.
So you
Oh,
watch
wait, they all-
Diana.
Yes.
You
They
watch
all
Diana.
failed?
No, there's no save.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Oh
Yeah.
wait, they do roll
Yeah.
save, don't they?
We have to do
They do, yeah.
Yeah.
charisma save, I think. No, wisdom.
Wisdom.
I
They're not.
think destroy undead is the one that doesn't need a
Yeah.
saves, right?
When an undead fails its saving throw.
Yeah, it fails.
It's your turn
Oh,
undead feature.
Okay.
Alright, well, let me roll here then.
It's a wisdom.
It's wisdom.
It's the
and
wisdom, which
zombies are
zombies
prob-
aren't great at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine having no brain.
That's 3
Yeah.
fails. That's
Nice.
that's 3
Boy,
more
tell
fails
it.
because one's modifier
Charisma.
fucked it.
That's right.
That's 3 more.
What? Jesus Christ.
They all literally failed.
Yeah, boy.
Which makes my life easier, because that means I don't have to pull it back up.
Laughs in French.
Oh, oui, oui.
I've dropped a die. I'm trying to find. Oh.
Omelette.
Oh, that's an unfortunate spot for that to be. All right, give me 1 second, y'all.
Uh-oh.
So,
What'd you do?
hey, Punk.
Sorry,
Ren?
I
No, you're fine. Hey, random question. So, as Corbin looks over, how much of a like malicious grin does Corey have right now?
she has a very proud smirk. A very proud
Alright.
smile.
All right, I'm back.
Aw.
I dropped a die, and Nugget's cage is right next to me, and it went through the bars of the cage and was sitting in the middle of it.
Uh-oh.
no.
Nugget was about to have a free dice.
I need to hold this up again.
Munch, munch. No, Cora's just looking at her like, I'm gonna marry that woman one
brava.
day. Ah, fuck.
Aww.
Hey, baby.
Can somebody mark
I
out the
think
20
I
feet for
want
me
to
again?
marry you.
Right here.
Check, yes, Diane.
Was it
Did you
that?
say- Yeah,
Yes.
it was this.
Alright. So you all see Diana walk into the middle of the room, and she chants out a prayer. Diana's been having a rough day. You all remember last session with her rolls. And she
Yep.
mutters out a prayer, and you see all the zombies in the room just turn to dust and just fall to the floor.
Hey, Tart.
Just straight to ash. Yes.
Can I argue that Diana can make an intimidation on our guest?
Oh, God, yes.
My god, yes.
Alright. Let's make an intimidation check for Diana.
Come on, Diana.
With a solid 0.
16.
16! Alright, let's see what Argus rolls.
Okay.
I love my wife.
Not too bad.
My wife.
My wife.
No,
My
wow.
wife.
There
Just
is
the
a
Will
hint
Smith.
of, oh shit, in Argast's face as he sees that happen.
He got that anime. He got that anime bead of sweat.
Mm-hmm.
He
But
does. He
Yup.
does. What's his face from One Piece? The guy in the sky, when he realizes Luffy's made of rubber.
that is his turn.
It's not quite that bad.
We go to Corey, or I almost said Corey. Corvin.
Corvin.
It's your turn again.
Internally.
It's totally not confusing, you guys. So, Corvin is going to look to Argast. Oh, and we are just getting started. This is mockery again. Wisdom save. Almost max.
Okay.
Almost.
Give me
Pretty damn
one
close.
So
second.
close.
Please. Please, dice.
That
Let's-
is. You said 16? Yeah, he
16.
passes.
That's fine. It was an attempt.
Yeah, no, you're good. Valid effort.
Whew.
He just has big boy wisdom saves.
Yeah.
Mm.
Curse you, wise one.
Why not give in to peer pressure? I'm gonna pop a healing potion myself.
Alright.
Shots.
+2. Nine.
Nice. Almost max.
Almost max. That's my turn.
Alright. It is now Argast's turn, who he's gonna make a roll here. Let's see what he does. What's that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he does. Alright, this is about to be fun.
Uh-oh.
You see he's covered in spikes. All of his minions in this room have turned to dust. He's looking beat up. When you guys came in, he looked like he had recovered his wounds a little bit from your last fight, but that's quickly faded away again. And you watch as he, from his pouch, pulls out a small silver rod. And he looks at you all and he goes, "Fine then. I will take you all with me." And he takes it with both hands and snaps it like a glow stick. And you guys hear somewhere an explosion in the facility.
Oh,
Multiple explosions. You can feel the foundation beginning to shake. You can see the ceiling above you, which is the street above, slowly beginning to crumble. Bits of rubble begin to start dropping down. And then he goes, "All of this work for nothing!" And then you see a giant piece of rubble fall and crush him.
That was convenient.
Fuck.
And we are going to exit combat.
uh-oh.
There is something. Ooh.
And here's the thing, folks.
Did he just
Pulled a freeze on us?
commit die?
He hit the self-destruct
Yes.
button and then was rocked, fell, and he
That's
died.
not what I want.
Yeah, and
let's
we're
see.
about to die too.
That's some serious music.
All right.
Oh, fuck, and there's one way out. Shit.
You guys are currently in the office, so go ahead and put your tokens in there.
All right.
I'm doing it as
I-
well.
I was closer towards the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where
wait,
they go.
so is the whole place like a self-destructing?
Self-destructing.
You guys can feel the entire base of this facility you're now in beginning to crumble. You guys have
shit, we gotta
got
get the
to get out. You guys can see that above where, you guys can look up and see that where that giant piece of rubble that fell and landed on Argas is, you can see daylight. You can see the streets above.
Hey.
Can Corey cast enlarge on herself?
Can Rovan also use his channel divinity for the strength?
Okay,
You both can.
If they're going to do that, Sarah's going to run back to the holding cells and get the prisoners.
Okay, Sarah, you're running back. Go ahead and
have-
move your.
I was actually about to do that.
Okay,
Hmm.
Yeah.
here I'll tell you
We
what.
can both-
I'll tell you what. We're gonna do this in initiative order. How's that sound?
Okay.
So we're gonna
Yeah.
start at the top of the round. So Corvin, what are you doing?
Okay, and you said there is an opening to the streets
Yes.
With daylight coming down, yes.
with daylight coming down. How does the from where Argas went splat? How is the terrain going up towards that hole?
It is the terrain going up to the hole. It looks like
Yes.
a piece of the street dropped and fell on top of him. It's tilted slightly as it sort of rubbed up against the wall as it fell. So it could make for a makeshift slope to get to the ceiling. With a proper
Okay.
athletics check. Or acrobatics check.
That's gonna have to be acrobatics.
Yeet a bolt.
Sorry, my wife just sent me a thing, and
You're good.
I can't help but smile.
Aw.
And yeah, so no, because he wouldn't know about Corey trying to enlarge herself.
You wouldn't know that yet.
Yeah, he would not know that. So yeah, not knowing what anyone's planning on, he's gonna try and climb up to the hole.
Okay. Athletics check or acrobatics check. Your choice.
Gonna have to be acrobatics. Come on, 19.
19.
Hey.
That is good. You're able to quickly scramble up the chunk of street that has fallen into this room, and you are actually able to reach the ceiling and pull yourself onto the street above. You can see, looking now that you're out, you can see the entirety of the butcher's place in front of you. The entire foundation is beginning to shake, as well as some of the buildings around it.
Before I end my turn, what is there a crowd around us, like around this area?
You can see that a few people were sort of standing around walking up and down the street, and now that like buildings are beginning to shake, they are making their way away from the zone.
Okay, cool.
This is essentially functioning as a mini earthquake.
Yeah, Corbin would kind of, if he can, he would just be kind of going, everyone please evacuate the area in a safe and efficient manner. Please do not trip over anybody just trying to direct traffic.
Make a charisma check.
Corbin, you're good at these.
You're good at these.
You're good at these.
Very good.
Come
Go,
on,
Corbin.
baby.
Modified 20.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
You do
Solid.
that, and you can see people sort of like acknowledging, like, oh shit, gotta get away, and beginning to like gather like whatever they had in their hands and moving away from the zone.
That
I'm
is my
gonna
turn.
remove your token from the board.
That is fine.
Alright, is that your turn?
Yes.
Corey, what are you doing?
And Corey is casting enlarge on herself.
Cut. You are Lorge.
Big Corey.
Big Corey.
She's just gonna hold up the
Big Ray.
ceiling as best she can.
Make a strength check. We'll call it athletics. And I think you get advantage on
Yes.
that as a
Yep.
result of the spell.
Yipper.
Come on, use those muscles in your art.
15.
15. You
Muscles.
you sort of press up against the ceiling above you and just begin to hold it in place. Is that your turn?
She's just gonna look at everyone and shout, "Get everyone out and get Corvo."
I've got it covered.
All right. Ravon.
That's my turn.
All right, Ravon, it's your go. You're doing
Activating
your
that
Peerless Athlete.
Yep.
All right.
Because I want to get that advantage on strength and getting that
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
double my strength. Well, double my lifting capability. Because I'm gonna go over to Argus's firmly crushed grape juice body.
It is currently under a massive part of the street. You're gonna have to try to lift that if you want to get to his body.
That's fine by me. I can lift that, and I'm getting that advantage.
All right. Roll athletics check. Advantage.
Oh boy, here I go lifting again. Okay, athletics. Yeet. 22.
22. You, with all your power, and begin to lift it up just enough to where you can see his crushed body underneath. You see, actually, for the majority, his body's fine. What happened is that it completely crushed his skull.
Ugh.
Ew. Still
Gross.
need it. Immediately grabs that body and any paperwork he still has, either on his person or around him, and Ravon wants to. He's chucking that body up the hole.
Okay. Now,
Up and out.
you didn't roll high enough, so here's what I'm gonna say. You got a choice. You can see that his bag has fallen off his shoulder. You can either grab his body, or you can grab his bag. Choice is yours.
Decisions.
Angrily chides himself.
He was shoving stuff into his bag, wasn't he?
Yeah. Just immediately goes, bag first, body later. Immediately grabs bag, yeets bag up.
You yeet the
Out
bag
of hole.
up out through the hole. Corvin, you're standing up at top. You see a bag get launched from the inside of the hole and land on the street next to you. J Frost, is that all you got?
I'll try whatever it takes to help keep the room stable with Corey. If
Okay.
not, if she's already got it covered, I'll try to at least make another check to get the body next turn.
You're not close enough to the ceiling to really be able to do much.
That's fine, I'll just wait until next turn for the body.
Okay. Alright, so we move to Flit now.
All right, Flit is, Flit's gonna see if she can't take care of the individuals. She's gonna come out. She's going to shout to the holding cells because she can't quite make it that far, but she's gonna try. She's gonna shout to the holding cells, "Everyone, get out and get on!"
Alright.
And I'm going to hold on.
Oh?
I'm going to conjure animals again.
What are you conjuring?
I'm going to conjure 8 giant riding lizards.
Oh my god!
Yeah. That's awesome.
And
One's from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
don't remember, but the
I love
important-
that.
The important thing about giant riding lizards, they have a climb speed.
Yes!
Alright, you summoned it. How big are they?
They are large.
They are large. Okay. There is not a lot of room in this hallway, but I will do what I can. They're gonna have to start, like, spawning over here.
The lizard wizard.
The Liz Whiz.
Now, I will remind you, there are 8 lizards, but there are 11 people.
I know,
Okay.
but this is the
Double up.
first step.
You summon your convoy, and they're just sort of standing around. The civilians begin coming out of the room, as well as Raven. Raven books it straight into this room and runs over to you, Sarah. But the rest of the civilians, like, come out, they see these lizards, and they seem a bit skittish at first, and then they sort of feel what's going on around. And actually, think about it now, because they're large creatures, they're actually all able to load on up.
Yeah.
So all the civilians are currently loaded up on these giant lizards. Go ahead and roll me initiative for the lizards really quick. Just one roll.
All right. 8.
Okay. Cool. That's actually soon. That's all I want. I'm just gonna move him. 8 for lizard.
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 Is the Liz ways?
All right. Is that all you got,
Liz.
Flip?
There we go.
Movement speed, everything I got.
Where are you going? Oh, never mind. I misheard you. All right, Sarah. What are you doing?
Well, I guess Flick got the prisoners taken care of, so I'm going to help Raven up and out.
Okay. Because Ravon is currently holding up the piece of the street, you'll get advantage in trying to get out.
Oh, neat.
You and Raven, you both can make separate checks.
You said either
Either acrobatics or athletics. The choice is yours.
just roll a d20 for Raven.
Let me hold on. Let me look at a wolf stat block really quick. Yeah, she doesn't have a athletics or acrobatics skill, so add +2 to the d20 for her dex modifier.
Ooh. Oh, wait, you said she had advantage then?
There is advantage. You both would get advantage in trying to get out.
13.
Okay. It takes a bit of effort, but Raven is able to get out with the assist from Rovan. She hops out. Now, what are you doing? Raven is out. Okay,
I'm following her. Nat 20, 31.
31. You like run up on the wall and you kick off the wall and onto the piece of rubble Rovan is holding up, and you hop on up and you are now out of the hole.
10 out of 10.
Is that all you got?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. So now above on the street level is not Jericho, Corvin, Sarah, and Raven. Jericho, is your turn.
Okay, so seeing that all the prisoners are taken care of, Jericho is going to work with Corey and Ravon to keep you gotta keep the wall up.
Okay. Roll me in.
And keep it as secure as possible.
Alright, roll me an athletics check.
Athletics.
Hey.
25.
Alright, with
Nice.
the 25, you're able to help Ravon push up the bit of the fallen street a bit more. Jericho, you can currently, right now, if you wish to grab our guest's body.
Yes.
Alright.
Thank you.
Did anyone yell at Corvo?
You're welcome, Ravon.
I think
it.
Corvo knows what's going on above him. You reach
Ravon.
Yeah.
Ravon, we're just like Atlas, huh?
You reach under it, and you grab the body by the sleeve, you pull it out, and you yeet it up onto the street above. There's now a Corbin and Sarah. You both see a fucking body with a crushed head and broken limbs get yeeted onto the street next to you.
You know, so
you
we see plenty of dead bodies, but it doesn't get any easier, does it?
No, it really doesn't.
All right,
cheapy.
Jericho, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, Diana is going to take the chance, and with both of you pushing up the thing, she's going to make her athletics check to get out of the hole.
Come on, Diana. Wait, does she get her, does she get advantage?
She does get advantage. She's also the DC is also lowered because you both are holding it up.
Woo! Very nice.
I actually rolled athletics. I meant to roll acrobatics. I'm going to re-roll that. With a 12, she's able to climb on up, and with you both pushing it up, she's able to climb out and get onto the street above. Diana's out.
Hey.
All right. It's now the lizard's turn. Flit. I assume you want them to go on out?
Yes, have them leave, get out, best if they can. Like, find a way up to the ceiling if they can.
Here's the issue, Flit. They are large creatures trying to fit through a single door.
I know.
But lizards are pretty flexible.
They're also lords.
They are large, though, and they do have people on the back. I'm gonna say that they can't go through that door in its current condition. If only you had a large friend on the other side who could, bust open the door for you a bit more.
Oh boy, I wonder.
If you want, I will let you hold the lizard's action.
Yes,
Okay.
I will do that.
Lizards are holding. Alright. After the lizards, Corvo runs around the corner, sees all the giant lizards to go, oh, what the hell, it's a Wednesday anyway. And you see him,
It's a Wednesday.
he hops on one of the lizards, he goes, yeah! And the lizard doesn't go anywhere. Because it's got nowhere to go.
They only listen to me.
Alright. Corbin, it's your turn again. You are above ground. Oh wait, at the end of the round I need to roll something. Okay. You guys feel the base shake a lot more, and Corbin, you see the butcher's place completely begin to crumble and fall in through the ceiling. You all hear a massive crash as this building has now emerged, cutting off your way into somewhere in the dungeon, which you guys can't see. But you hear a massive crash rang out somewhere nearby.
Oh shit.
Corbin is doing the concerned pose right now. And
Big concern.
yes, it's a big concern. He is going to go towards. How's the hole looking right now?
The hole into the to get inside
Yes.
is a large size hole. A large size creature could fit through it.
Okay, that's good. He's gonna kind of look down it and kind of try and offer his hand just for anyone who comes up, so they can get up. Because
Okay. So you're saying they're prepped to help anyone up. Okay.
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
All right.
With the crowd staying out of the area, this is the only thing that he can do.
All right. Cool. All right. Corey, it's your go. You are currently holding up the ceiling. Go ahead and make me an athletics check.
Got it. Oh, fuck me, a 10.
With a 10, due to the rumbling and the loud crash you hear, you actually lose your balance a bit from the rumbling, and you actually fall down onto the ground. A couple pieces of rubble fall and hit you, but because you're a large-sized creature, you take no damage. But you are currently prone, quote-unquote.
I mean, can she use half of her movement to get back up, or
Yeah.
full movement?
Yeah.
And try again, I guess?
Yeah, are you going to continue to hold up the ceiling?
Yeah, because
Okay.
we need support while we try to get everyone out, I think.
All right. Make
What
me
was that?
another athletics check.
CG?
I need your help.
That is
Here,
true.
what?
Above game, you could bust open the wall to help the lizards get through.
Go for it.
Yeah, we got this.
Yeah, she'll kick it. She'll try and kick
Knock,
it.
knock. Open up the door. It's
Alright.
real.
You come over here. You come over to the wall, hearing Flit's cries for help. Go ahead and roll me an athletics check. Okay.
Damn.
Oh God.
You sort of sit down on the ground and you put like your hands behind you, and with both of your feet you thrust forward and you kick, and you feel the wall hold, but you can feel it moving a little bit. I will let you, as a monk, use your unarmed attack to do it again.
You got it. Is that?
I will
What's your
allow
unarmed
this.
strike?
It's going to be another athletics check. I'm just allowing it.
Punch.
Go,
the-
Corey.
punch.
Go,
the
I'm
Corey.
essentially
floor.
doing action and bonus action.
15.
There you go. The first kick it didn't quite go through, but you reel back and you kick again, and whoosh, the wall bursts through. Your feet burst through the wall, and now, Flit, your lizards have a space to go through to get into that room.
They're free.
And
Beep, beep,
as
single file.
yeah, since you were holding your action, Corey, you kick through the wall, and you're like, ah, dope. And then you see a bunch of lizards begin to crawl over you. Just large lizards fill the room. And Flit, what's the movement speed of the lizards?
It's only 30, but they can dash.
They can dash. All right.
No.
Dragon Force. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
Hey.
It's like you kicked open a lizard den.
Oh my God.
Yeah, a bit.
All right.
bit.
So here's what's gonna happen.
It's the lizard. It's the lizard legion.
You could say we're in the Lizard Lounge.
5 of them are able to get out. These 3 need to still get through the door. All right, Corey, is that your turn?
I mean, unless you can get back up and just try and hold the ceiling, but they're kind of running over, so no, that would be my turn.
Yeah, I'm going to say no. Also, you got quiet again.
I don't know why.
Okay, it's actually better now. But
Okay.
Ravon, is your turn.
All right. Corey did the.
You just saw Corey
Very
kick
hard.
down the chunk of the wall, and then a bunch of lizards started like crawling all over the ceiling to get out. You guys above ground see a bunch of lizards with people on the back, just all crawling on top. It's actually a little freaky at first. Corbin, you like instinctively like shoot back like
Yeah. Yeah.
kind
Like-
of just getting out of their way.
What else is
Unfortunate-
down there? It's the hole.
I hate that. Wait, wouldn't he get? Because he's like kind of on the ground, like kind of like trying to reach his hand out, like seeing them. Would he like roll away from the lizards, or?
I'll let you retain your spot, but you like crawl away, quote unquote, from them.
Ugh, okay.
Like I'm not
Duck
I'm
out
not
of the
gonna make
way.
you use like any movement, quote unquote.
Yeah.
All right, Ravon, what are you doing?
Considering Corvey's no longer holding up the ceiling, Ravon's taking
Corvey?
that job. Corvey.
Corvée.
Corvey.
Corvée.
Oh man.
That's fun.
Spanish Corvey. Corvey.
Not the ship name. Oh no. No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No.
No. No.
Diana.
No.
No. Yeah, Diana. That's the
Diane.
confirmed.
Best girl.
Best girl.
Well,
Oh god.
I
Yeah.
was joking. You-
I know.
Jumping on some rubble and is
I
now
know.
going to try holding the ceiling up.
Okay. If you stand on the chunk of the chunk of road that Jericho is holding up, I will allow you to make an athletics check to hold up a part of the ceiling.
Okay.
Oh boy, here I go atlasing again. Let's see if I shrug.
aha.
23.
You
Man.
almost shrugged.
Almost.
All right.
No, almost.
This is kind of weird because now it's like a totem pole of just just pure strength as you both are working as Jericho is holding you up so you can hold up the ceiling.
All right. You raise me up.
Now you are only holding up the chunk of the ceiling that is near the hole, so you don't have the entirety of the ceiling in your grasp.
That's fine. Ravon is going to look to Corey and Jericho. He's going to say, "Get the remainder out of here. Then you two. I'll meet you as last." And he's literally like screaming in agony as he's holding up the ceiling.
All right, Flit, is your go.
All right, as Ravon is issuing these orders, you see Flit kind of run into the room using a dash action, and she goes, "You don't have to tell me twice."
Bye.
All right, is that all you got, Flit?
No.
Oh, got more.
Ooh.
I'm a misty step up to the top.
Ah!
Ah.
Poof!
Boy.
In a cloud of smoke, you fade away and appear right next to Corvin. Corvin, it sort of scares you for a moment.
Why? Every time. Why?
But Flit, you are now out of the hole.
Behold, the hole of
No.
endless jump scares.
All right,
What's coming out of there next?
is that your turn?
Yeah, the lizards are still commanded to leave, so yeah.
Yeah. They're coming up here in just a minute. I just realized I deleted the one that I had the initiative for. That's fine. Sarah, it is your turn.
It's the pop
Anything's
I don't think
fine.
I have anything I need to do.
Okay, are you just gonna pass them?
Yeah.
Okay.
You could scare somebody.
True. Jericho, is your go.
Okay. All right. Is everyone else everyone else is evacuated, right?
No. There are still 3 lizards who have
Robot.
yet to escape.
Okay. Okay. I am going to keep holding up the wall until they all are able to evacuate.
Okay. So go ahead and make me another athletics check, since you're maintaining.
Dice don't fuck me. 12.
I'm gonna say that's not enough. You sort of check to see who's still coming, and with the combined weight of the part you're holding, Rovan, and the ceiling Rovan is holding up, you sort of lose your grip, and you sort of fall backwards onto the ground. Rovan, as Jericho drops out from underneath you, you lose your grip on the ceiling, and you are now on the ground as well.
Fuck.
You can get up. You can get back up and try to pick it back up if you want, Jericho.
All right. I will attempt one more time.
All right. Athletic check.
Dice don't fuck me. 21.
21. After that moss slip up, you quickly dust yourself off, get back up, you grab it with both, digging your claws into the stone, and just pick it up, sort of getting it back up relatively to where it was before. All right, is that your turn?
Yes.
All right, Diana's turn. Diana is going to go over and she's going to start helping people get off the lizards and sort of getting them out. Sort of guiding the lizards, as you could say. Alright. Now, the lizards. The last 3 lizards are able to slither on out, with Corvo in tow.
Alright, good.
So, all the lizards are now above ground. Now you guys just need to get out yourselves. At the end of the round, roll. Okay. Ground, again, continues to rumble. You guys see a couple more buildings slowly beginning to sink into the ground around the butcher. Corey, a chunk of the ceiling falls down on top of you. I need you to make me a dex save.
Wait, she's within 10 feet of me, right?
Yes.
+2 to that.
You get +2.
Yeah.
Actually, she's within 10 feet of you there. Technically on the map, she would be across the room from you.
Ah, shit.
So, no, she's not within 10 feet.
Damn.
Well,
You can
at
still
least
do
we tried.
this.
6.
Okay.
Ooh.
You
Fuck
take...
me.
You take 20 damage, half to 10, as a bunch of rubble falls on top of you. You're taking half because you are currently large. But a huge chunk of the ceiling falls down and lands on top of you.
Ah, fuck.
Is she prone or no?
She's technically
No.
prone because she was on
Oh,
her
yeah.
back, kicking the wall.
Yeah.
But it's
So I
not
was
really
holding
gonna...
her ribs, fuck.
Yeah. It felt like taking a strong punch to the gut as you're currently Lorg.
Oof.
Porch.
Or like somebody dropped a brick on you, essentially. Which, sort
Oof.
of did happen.
Yikes.
Ow.
It hurts.
Alright,
Uh-huh.
It does hurt.
Corvin,
What's
is
that?
your go.
I'm just gonna have to skip. There's no. I guess what's the overall like? Are the ones who have been evacuated?
Oh, hold on. I just realized Ravan was no longer holding up the ceiling. Then I need Jericho and Ravan to also make me deck saves.
All right. He
Oh,
is within
fuck.
10 feet of me.
Yep. I'm on.
Sorry, Corbin. I'll get back to you in a second.
It's okay. I need to think.
15.
15.
Don't know why it was on advantage. My apologies. So, I
mean,
take the lower one.
I mean,
if
that's
need be.
okay.
18.
Well, no, the first roll was the 22.
It's
So,
only 18.
Okie dokie.
so with a 15 and a 22, you both take 10 points of damage as chunks of rubble begin to fall on top of you as well. All right, back to Corvin. What are you doing, Corvin?
I am pretty much useless in this scenario. Can I? No, because I have no inspiration to give.
Oh shit, that's right. Forgot about
You
that.
can cheer them on.
No DH to give?
Rah, rah, don't get crushed. Rah, rah.
D8 to
Yeah,
give.
no
My
shit.
D8 runneth dry.
Yeah, thank you.
So who's all at the top again? Everybody besides Ravan, Jericho.
Everyone
Cora?
besides who you currently see on the map.
Okay.
This includes the civilians, Corvo, etc.
And we don't care about the cultists.
No, they can eat a dick or rocks for all I care.
Mhm.
So can I, looking down into the hole, can I see their situation?
Yes. You can see Jericho and Ravan. If you were to roll a perception check, you could probably see Kore.
Okay. And how far is it into, like, from where I'm sitting into where they are?
It's about 15 feet down.
15 feet. Perfect. Who's looking the roughest out of the three?
That was up to them.
Probably Corey.
Yeah.
Jericho, I don't think Jericho's taken any damage until the rubble just now.
Yep.
Yep, exactly. Yep.
Okay,
Yeah,
then.
so I'm still kind of fresh.
Okay, good. Because Corey's going to be getting a second level. Not second level. I don't have any of those left, or else I would have enlarged Ravan. I will use a first level healing word on to Corey, healing her a bit more. So you get 8. You get 8 points of healing back.
Yay!
Yay!
And what do I have? I got nothing. Can I use my action and use the help action and it's technically using inspiration, but like try and like give like reassuring words or something.
I'll let you use your action to give the help action.
Okay.
Yeah. Who are you giving the help action to?
Corey's on the floor. Ravan, what's Ravan looking like right now again? Sorry.
Still pretty decent. Still. pretty
Ravan is
decent.
on the floor. He had just fallen over, but he's still looking okay.
I'm gonna give the help action to Ravan because I probably don't know that he used his channel divinity.
Okay. Fair assumption.
He probably popped that as like Corbin was already outside.
I believe so, yes.
So yeah, help action towards Ravan.
Alright. Ravan, you have the help action. Alright.
Hooray.
Is that your turn?
Yes.
Corey, you are currently on the ground with the chunks of rubble on top of you, sort of push it away and get it off from on top of you. What do you do?
People are still trying to get out, yeah?
It's just you three left. The rest of the lizards just got out.
Okay, Corey is going to walk towards the side of the hole, hold it up, and kick the other two out.
Okay. So you just sort of kick them out from under the rubble?
Can she pick them up? Or at least one of them up?
Oh, you're a
I
large
may
creature. I would
recommend-
say with a proper athletics check, you could probably pick both of them up.
If I may recommend Jericho first. He's the freshest.
Oh, no. Ravon.
Jericho
15?
fresh.
15? I'll say as a large creature.
I have a plan.
Hush.
I'm gonna say you can get one of them because they're both bigger men with heavier armor.
Jericho.
Jericho.
Yeah, I'm medium.
But he's still big though.
Choice
Wait,
is
so
yours,
who's
Corey.
large?
You're large.
Okay, sorry. They were saying sizes. I don't know why they were mentioning that. Sorry, you guys. Ravon, you guys are confusing me.
You weren't?
So what
You
said they were
weren't?
medium?
Armor.
Got you. She's gonna pick up Jericho and throw him out.
Okay.
Of course. Okay.
Be free!
Jericho,
Be
as
free.
you're
Flying
holding,
lizard.
as you're holding up the piece of debris, Corey comes over, picks you up, and sort of like this sounds really bad. Kind of like underhand, like baby yeets you out of the hole. And as you do that, Corey, the chunk of debris Jericho was holding up again falls back down to the floor.
Yeet.
All right, is that all you got?
That is, unless you'll let me try and throw Ravon. I don't think so, though.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say that was your
That's
action.
fine. She'll continue holding up the ceiling then.
All right, Ravon, is your turn.
Going to look up at Corey, and he's gonna look her dead in the eye. Do you trust me?
Like, she gets like the anime bead of sweat down. Man, last time someone asked me that, I also got large. What do you want?
Shrink down, enlarge me. You climb up, I can hold the ceiling. I'm a lot stronger.
She kind of just gives him like the what the fuck look.
You know what I mean.
Just
And you have a girlfriend
just
waiting
give
for
me
you.
your just give me your arm and we'll both like launch up, dude.
Wait, is that possible?
Ravon, you
Move
could
like
attempt to
just
carry
jump.
Corey out.
Fuck it, why not?
You are Ravon. You're Goliath. You could easily do that.
That's
True.
Anything's
That's
possible.
oh, that's right. My carry capacity is large.
Yeah. So, make an athletics check.
All right, we're going for that Superman leap.
Get an advantage.
Reverse superhero landing. All right, advantage. And rolling that athletics. Please clap. 25.
25. As you and Corey are both like arguing, like, you get out. No, you get out. You just grab Corey's arm and huck her like fireman style over your shoulder, and just completely scale the wall and out of the room.
And the best part about it is, when it comes to that channel divinity, my long jumps and high jumps are increased by 10 feet.
Yeah.
Super jump.
So in that case, you just and just jump out of the hole. You all are now out of the hole, and as you are all out of the hole, you guys all turn around. You sort of like get people to a safe distance. You all sort of get yourselves to a safe distance, and you can see half of the block that you guys had been under all slowly beginning to fall into the ground and crumble, crushing everything under the ground that you guys had just been inside, believing destruction in its wake. You all sort of, as you're processing this, as the dust begins to clear, you all standing outside of this hole near the source of where this incident occurred, you hear a voice behind you. Halt! You all are under arrest. That's where we're gonna take our break.
Joy.
Bull fucking shit.
For
no.
what?
It's not an RPG unless you wind up in jail at least once.
True.
I will
Yeah.
say it
We don't-
again. Completely expected to be in jail.
We
and
not see the Goliath holding the giant woman.
Giant lady.
Here's
All I wanna
Oh,
do.
she went hard.
Here's
Giant woman.
what they all just saw. They saw a bunch of people climbing out of a hole from a bunch of from under the ground where a bunch of city buildings just fell down. Yeah, they're a little suspicious. With giant lizards and giant people and shit, yeah, they're a little suspicious. But
It reminds me a bit of the first Avengers movie, like when
Wait.
everything starts collapsing.
Oh
and they're
my
driving
God.
away
But
from
we-
the
Wait.
we are gonna take our break.
I have a
Schmuck.
perfect gift for
Wait,
this.
Schmuck. You wanted to say something?
Yes. Yeah, I did.
What's up?
Do I still? Is Jericho still carrying our gas, or what's left of him?
You
I
guys
think-
were able to get Argas and his bag away to a safe spot, so you still have them.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I think you chucked him outside of the hole.
Yep.
Oh yeah, right.
Which is also a valid point. They see
Yeet.
you with a body.
Oh, so
Body
that's
up.
the murderers.
Well, we technically are.
But it's a bad guy.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
they don't know that.
He doesn't know that.
Yeah,
Also,
He
the
sees a dude
ceiling
with his head
killed
crushed
him.
in. It's all the same to him.
guys,
The
Yeah, I
ceiling
know.
killed him.
guys, you forget. We have about 11 character witnesses.
Very
Also true.
Very true. We're not going to spend any jail time.
But here's
Better,
Yeah.
better
here's what
now.
we're gonna do right now. We're gonna take our break, and when we come back, we'll deal with this scenario as the city guard is moving to arrest our fine young adventurers. I, right now, have to thank a few people. I need to
Hey.
thank Punkyard Dog for the host, JFrost747 for the host, Kelly AFU for the tier 1 resub for 8 months. Like, Haza is my name with the raid of a party of 14. Thank you, Raiders. Thank
Hell
you
yeah.
so much for joining us. And Haza, I hope you got some good fucking cards from your little Dragon Ball Z card or Dragon Ball card little extravaganza. I need to thank JFrost747 for gifting a tier 1 sub to Spoiled Chestnut, who is a very good bean. It's currently
Krista!
Quista, who is currently working on something for this channel. I'm very excited about.
Ooh.
Nice.
Oh.
And I
love
need to
it.
thank Wolfstalker16 for the host. We're gonna take a few minutes. We're gonna get some food in our system for anyone who needs to eat. We're gonna get water. We're gonna use the bathroom, and we will be back in just a few minutes.
Yeah. Everyone stretch.
Everyone stretch.
Stretch your
Giant just
water,
poison.
drink your legs.
Gonna do a squat.
Aren't you running on 3 hours of sleep? Wouldn't that be a bad idea?
I am also running on at least 4 Monster Energy drinks.
Dude,
Oh.
what?
Right.
I'm feeling it.
You need to like drink some water or
Water.
something.
Pop, you say? Okay.
No,
No.
water, idiot.
Look, I may be dumb,
At the
but I'm
very
also
least-
stupid.
At the very least, drink Gatorade or
Yeah, like
Powerade.
exactly. It's something to get you some electrolytes. It's what the J Frost craves. Trust me.
Lemonade. got
Hydrate.
it.
Hydrate or dihydrate, you motherfucker.
But dihydrate is nitrate.
No.
Speaking as someone who had heavy heart palpitations because he drank too many monsters, and pretty much and that's what made me cut caffeine out of my system. No, don't do that, man.
I heard someone say drank too many monsters, and I'm like, is that J-Frost?
Hey.
No, like
You have a precedent.
You do. Well, no,
Yeah.
CG. About
I live in the fast lane.
about 2 or
Surely make you lose your mind.
anyway, so about 2 or 3 years ago, I was drinking at one of those monster rehabs every morning
Oh, God.
because I could not wake up. And yeah, it didn't help that I had a massive panic attack like a month or so prior. So I had very heavy heart palpitations and was like wiry all the time. It was not fun.
Yeah, that's how it was when I managed my old store, I would keep myself awake during like 12 and 15 hour shifts with with nothing but monsters and the Red Bulls, and holy shit was I wired all the time.
Yeah, it is not fun.
I'm so glad that my answer to caffeine is a good night's sleep.
Slap? What is slap?
It is the sleepy time. It's the time for the sleep. Put your head on pillow and you sleep. Not sleep.
I don't need sleep, I need answers.
You sleep like baby.
Sleep
Baby,
like a
baby.
baby. That is a cute ass puppet too in that fucking video.
Yeah,
I
it
really like
really
the one that we
Yeah, it
sent
is.
Bob with the plague doctor. We were like, "What are you doing? It's a weeknight. Go to sleep." And then they walk off camera, and they immediately walk back and do an elbow drop on it. And it's like, "I said, go to sleep."
I'm back. Hello. I have water.
Whoa.
My God.
Hi, it is me, God. Everyone roll
Dog.
me a death save.
Dog, no.
Dog,
Finally.
no. God is just dog backwards.
What is God
I passed.
to a non-believer, Tart?
Bitch.
Yeah, that's it right there.
No, Mr.
Oh,
Krabs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way, Tart,
Yes.
thank you ever so much for letting me get away with conjure animal shenanigans.
Yeah.
I just pictured the
You got
lizard
lucky on
riders
that last
from,
one.
like Avatar: The Last Airbender, like that size. You know what I mean?
Yeah, Sarah actually posted that
yeah.
a little bit ago.
I almost made them all spawn in just like a clumped up mess in the middle of that hallway, but I didn't.
Getting all tail-tied.
Yeah.
Tail-tied.
Which reminds me, there's a video I need to share.
Alright, is everyone taking a break? Does anyone still need to step away? Before I do roll call.
I'm gonna grab myself a water bottle real quick.
Okay.
Back. I've taken Midol. I have soda. I'm good.
Nice. Hell yeah.
I have beverages. I am ready.
I too have taken my meds and my CBD, so I'm good.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So, did you guys like the fact that the little reveal with our guest?
He's a vampire?
Fuck
Smile.
that. Dude.
Smile.
Man, I can't believe we crushed Strahd.
I was about to say it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah.
The Curse of Strahd, episode 17 tomorrow here on
Strahd's
twitch.tv/Frank.
And y'all.
Heads up. Tomorrow's episode is.
Well,
Go ahead, Schmuck.
well, y'all, Straw is dead, and we killed him.
Smile.
Oh, great. What am I gonna do on my Tuesdays?
Man, it's not. Man, thank goodness there's no other places like Barovia. You know,
Exactly.
it really sucks. This miss really sucks. Could you imagine if there was other evil domains?
Friendly spoiler, by the way. Tomorrow is said episode of Strahd, and the title of that episode is "Where the Wine Flows Like Blood."
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Smile.
Nervous, Clarence?
Wait, hang on. I got
Shifty eyes,
sorry.
shifty eyes.
I'm under contract by
Shaking
CG
eyes.
to do this.
You stop right now.
Never.
I
Joe,
immediately get
Joe, your check is in the mail.
Thanks, dude. I need
I
it.
get a flashback of that one. What was it? It was either a Vine or a TikTok or something. This guy brings the camera into a dark, and this guy who is in there just
Into
immediately
a
starts
dark.
into the dark, and basically this guy opens up his eyes in the dark. All you can see is the eyes and the teeth, and he goes,
Oh, yeah.
and it
Oh.
scares the shit out of
I've
me.
seen
Fuck,
that.
I hate that.
It's
I
pretty
haven't
good
seen
video.
it, but I can imagine it, and I hate it.
It's pretty good.
Let me see if I can
Yes,
find
tomorrow
it.
at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here at twitch.tv/FryingTart. I'm gonna stab Strahd again, probably.
Why
What
did
they
you
do-
stab Sean?
Straw.
Strahd! I will
I-
stab
I-
Sean.
I mean, to be fair, Sean deserved it.
I will stab
No.
Sean, but
No,
not
I'm
with a
kidding.
knife. Smile.
Yours, dude.
I mean, Strahd hot, but fuck that dude. Kick him in the nuts.
I will kick
Doesn't
him in
even
the
have
nuts.
a beard.
I can't kick him in the nuts because it won't do anything.
Yeah.
That's where you
Why?
have the.
Does
No,
he
that's
not
where you
feel
use a
pain?
lit.
Undead.
Because my
That's where you
feet are
use
not
radiant
magical.
damage. Tart, that's where I bless your foot.
I smite.
Also-
I will smite his testicles.
With holy fire.
Also,
Oh,
I just
yes.
realized I have guidance.
Ah, yes. Radiant damage. I'm sure Strahd has never encountered that before.
Smile.
No.
Never. I mean, it's
Never.
not like he's ever encountered a powerful entity from maybe like another dimension or something.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
Like,
Holy
I,
shit.
at this point of Strauss' canon, I assume that he actually does do that Frieza thing from the from Abridged, where he actually just starts counting at the amount of times people have said something.
Oh yeah.
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 All right. Roll call
200.
New one.
before we start again. CG.
Yo.
Me. Hello. J Frost.
Brrr.
Brr. Joe.
Bleh.
Punk.
I thought he was gonna say bruh.
Bruh. Bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh.
Sarah.
I have nachos.
Nas. Ooh,
Ooh.
nice. Schmuck.
Ooh, what
Oh.
kind?
Existence is pain.
True.
True.
Come, my brothers.
I appreciate a good Final Fantasy VII Machine Abridged reference.
Yeah.
We suffer
Thank
in
you.
depression.
Existence is so futile.
So,
Let's go, brothers.
Come, my brother friend. We shall see the works we fight so hard to protect and find out that boyo.
I swear
We-
to all that is holy.
come back around. You guys are currently above the street. Your giant lizards, the civilians you have rescued, and your party all have gathered up on the street above. And you guys again hear, "Halt! You're all under arrest!" And a bunch of guards come up and point their spears at you all. And before you guys can even properly react, two of them step out of the way and give way to a man with a sword at his side. Sort of tall human man, broad-shouldered, slicked back hair. Looks actually a little similar to Corvo, and in at least terms of like stature and physicality. But he has bright, extremely bright blue eyes, black hair. He's got a bit of a goatee going. And he sort of saunters up, he kind of walks past the hole into the underground, which has now essentially been blocked up. And he sort of looks at you all. Let me guess. You didn't do it.
Technically, no.
Hmm.
But I'll tell you what we did do. Gestures towards the all the former captives, rescuing a bunch of people here from a cult that was stationed under a butchery. Points towards the hole, and that leader of said cult hit a button or something like that and disintegrated the entire place. Points towards the dead body.
No. Jericho just said, "Where's the body at the guard? That guy right there."
Wait, we need the body.
Who's also a vampire.
Who's also a fucking vampire.
Yeah, he's a vampire.
Fuck-mothering vampire.
As you all are sort of, saying this to him, he's just looking throughout your party, slowly, like, kind of gnawing on his lower lip.
Oh,
Make him
Corey
a-
dropped
make me
the
a-
large, by the way.
Okay. Make me a persuasion check.
Can do.
Go, Corvin. Go, Corvin.
16.
Please.
Ooh.
Can Jericho pull out the crest?
That's right.
To give Corbin advantage.
What crest?
The Vanderheer guard.
Mmm.
You can, if you wish. It won't give him
All right.
advantage, but you can pull it out, because he's already made his roll.
Oh. Okay.
Crazy.
Sorry.
Sorry.
You
Jericho-
violated the law.
Jericho, you're looking at this man, and even with everything you told him and everything around you, he's sort of looking around. He seems pretty skeptical.
I am the Thane of Whiterun, okay? No, I'm kidding. No, no, no. Jericho is going to pull out the Vanderguard crest, and he is going to say, we're with the Vanderguard. We're here on strict business.
He looks at the sigil and he looks at you, and then he looks to the rest of the group. What business do the guard have in our lovely city?
Corbin, do you want to explain things?
What again? We just did.
Yes.
Like we mentioned previously before, Corbin just kind of tries to kind of clean himself off, trying to kind of gain some form of calm. We got word from a contact of ours that there was a cult in your city, and upon further investigation, we found it inside of a butcher shop. Snuck our way in, found the leader, I believe his name was August, and found a bunch of missing people who, in their not only being held, but being tortured as well. So, we dealt with some of them. The rest of them probably died. Honestly, could care less. I'm ready for this day to be over with, personally. And next thing I know, the leader hits a button, disintegrates the entire place, and has a giant boulder fall on top of him, crushing his skull in.
As you say that, he sort of narrows his eyes a bit.
Wait, Tart. Can he roll a persuasion? Can Corey put her hand on Corbin's shoulder and just look at the guard? Do you see how fucked up we are? And cast guidance for his persuasion.
I will allow that. But as you guys are, Corbin, as you're sort of saying this to him, you all see coming up the road, sort of in a brisk pace, Marrow, who sort of slinks their way past two of the guards, who immediately are like, what the fuck? And they come up around the guy you're talking to, who I didn't quite mention it before, but his armor is a bit more prestigious than the guys currently around you. And Marrow goes, yes, officer, they are under my supervision. Whatever punishment you must direct upon them, you can direct upon me as well. I understand that this is... And they kind of look to the giant hole and the crushed, the sunken street, and they go, I understand that this looks bad, but if you would allow us to speak with King Vandalar, perhaps we can sort of sweep this under the rug. He looks at Marrow and the rest, and he goes, you expect to sweep this under the rug? Really? I can't ignore the fact that you all possess the Vanahir Guard's crest. But, and he sort of gestures to all the people around, like the crowds of people who are sort of looking on the scene, who look terrified, and he goes, someone has to be held responsible. Come with me, and we will get things handled.
Oh yes, did I also forget to mention I helped make sure that no one was getting hurt during the rubble. I could honestly do this for days.
And did you not hear when I said we will get it handled? Now come this way. And he sort of gestures back the way that he came. He turns.
Corey follows.
Ravon
But
will
not
follow
before she
as well.
not before she just mumbles at him. What, are we being detained, sir?
We can do this formally or informally. Your choice.
Slings his guitar, puts his hands above his head, and kind of in a pouty face follows.
When he turns back around, Corey just flips him off and follows him.
Picks
You
up
do
dead
not
body and
know.
follows.
Fuck the law. Fuck the police.
Fuck the police! I got a problem with authority!
It's It's literally on her sheet.
Oh my God.
Distrust authority. Yes,
Guys,
she
guys.
does.
No,
Arrow's
no,
going
no.
to face palm.
Punk. Fuck the police. We just came straight from the underground.
Oh my fucking god, yes.
So, you all
We got it bad because we brown.
follow this
Kinda.
this circle of guards has sort of formed a perimeter around you guys, and they are more escorting than letting you guys walk over to the palace in the center of town.
Ooh.
Tall, very fortified looking palace that doesn't quite give off the homey feel as the one in Austerios does, in Dragon's Reach does, but it looks strong, it looks prepared, and giant gates open up and let you all inside. Corvo, as you all are walking, sort of leans over and goes, "By the way, good job minimalizing casualties."
Flight will give a thumbs up back.
I took a hit in the head with rubble, though I might have a concussion. But that's besides the point. And you can see sort of rubbing a spot on his head.
Cora will poke him in the side
Ah,
and cast Cure Wounds.
okay. He goes,
Sorry.
"Ah, thank you."
Hey, sorry, what was the king's name again?
King Vandalar.
Vandalar, thank you.
Oh, he was the king?
Of this nation.
The one that told us to follow?
No.
No, that's the
Okay.
captain. We're being
Gotcha.
taken to the king.
Yes.
Oh, okay, I was confused for a second.
So they sort of take you into an underground area underneath the castle, and he sort of gestures to a big holding cell and he goes, "Look, I'll get it handled, just wait in here for now."
Fine.
Okay.
Wait, what's happening? My apologies, Taco.
He's telling us to wait.
Okie
Just
dokie.
wait here.
You all sort of pile into the holding cell, and he shuts the door and he leads guards there, but he doesn't lock the door. And he walks off into another room.
Do we still have the dead body?
No,
I'm not
that would definitely have been confiscated from you guys.
Damn.
Putting a note on that dead body before it's turned over saying, "Return." What? You gotta be thorough.
So, you guys sort of have the room to yourself. A couple guards are watching over you guys, but you guys have enough space to sort of sit to yourselves and chat for a minute. If anyone of you has to, if any of you has anything to say to each other.
I'm poked.
I ache in places I should not ache.
Hey, Tard,
Yes.
would you say Sarah's ever been arrested before?
I don't know. Have you?
I have no idea. That's why I was asking you.
That's not my decision to make. It's your character. I can't tell you whether or not you've been arrested or not.
Then I'm going with no.
Okay. Then no, you have
I
not.
mean, technically Jericho has.
Technically.
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 I don't know if getting exiled counts as arrested. I don't think so.
Welcome to Arrested Development.
Exile development. Excuse you.
No, court-martialed.
Fuck.
Yeah.
I think that one counts as arresting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a court marshaling.
To be fair, they probably did have to escort you out to leave with guards, so I would probably
Yep.
say yeah.
Corey, with your
Fuck
passive
you.
perception, you can see Diana sort of taking a seat on the floor next to you, and she has her eyes closed.
Cora will lean into her. You okay?
No. No, I'm not.
What do you know? Do you know anything about this king? Or we?
I'm not
fucked.
worried about this. People likely died when the street gave way. People we couldn't have prevented their deaths, and I realize it's not our fault, but I can't help but feel guilty.
Can
Or
we
kind
all
of
hear
looks
this?
down.
Let me check passive perceptions real quick. I'm gonna say the only people who can hear this are Flit and Corey. She's sort of talking in a soft whisper.
Corey kind of looks at her. It's really fresh, I know. There really wasn't anything we could have done. I feel for them too, but also we managed to save most people. All the hostages. I think Corvin and Sarah managed to get people out above as best they could. There just wasn't time.
I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just the wear and tear getting at me. But
Actually,
and she sort of looks over to the cell door and she goes, "On the bright side, Theon and Cedric are on their way."
Oh, good. I've always wanted to see a king thrash another one.
Right.
This'll be fun.
Hey, Tor.
Don't
Sorry.
don't count out King Vandalar yet. He's certainly not anyone to be trifled with. It should make it for a good fight, though.
Cora will take her hand.
She sort of
Just
squeezes
hold
it,
as
smiles.
they sit there and wait.
What's up, Joe?
Completely being a shit. As Corbin like sits down and waits, he's going into full on blues riff, like playing the guitar as he's waiting right now.
Okay.
hey, speaking of the hostages, where are they?
You all don't know? You saw a different group of guards sort of take that group of people away.
Okay, so they're just not with us.
You don't know where they are. But
Suit's gonna look.
was that
Did we ever get a look inside that bag?
you guys never got the chance? That being said, you do have it.
Okay, they didn't confiscate it?
They did not confiscate it. No.
Here's just a body. Okay.
Who's got the bag?
I believe Rovan does?
I thought Corvin had it. Whoever picked it up off
Nobody
the ground.
nobody really specified who picked it up, so we'll just say you as the group have it.
Okay.
Yeah, because curiosity would definitely be killing the cat in that regard.
Let's going to open up the bag.
Okay. You open up the bag, and there are a collection of papers in there, spell components. There's a small ring in there. Nothing, like, there's not a lot of stuff in the bag, but for what there is, it looks like there's a lot of it. So the bag's not terribly full, but there is a good collection of stuff in the bag.
Is the... I guess I still have it. Let's go into, like, the ring.
You lick the ring.
Blam. Blam.
Identify. You lick the ring, and this is a ring of fire protection.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Huh. That seems pretty useful.
What you got?
Oh, this ring will make you more resistant to fire.
Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. My apologies. It is a ring of cold resistance. My mistake. I was looking at a different thing. My fault.
You're fine.
More resistant to cold. Sorry, I was thinking about fire for some reason.
That's very interesting.
You said
Very
cold?
nice.
I mean,
Flint, the ring is cold to the touch.
No, that was me.
I know.
asked, did you say cold protection or?
It is a ring of cold resistance.
Thank you.
But Flit, as you're sort of feeling the ring and licking it, you can tell that it is cold to the touch.
Oh, brr. That's kind of chilly.
It's a good thing it's a good thing it's not cold enough to where your tongue would have gotten stuck.
My tongue's too strong for that.
I don't doubt that a little bit.
I got the buffest tongue in Vanna here.
I stick it out and I just curl it in like a muscle board.
Yeah.
It's like 3 feet long.
Limb.
Lem. I can't believe
it's
Flit
no
is
longer-
actually
it's
just
no-
Yoshi.
It's no longer Lem, it's Blem.
Lem. So,
Limb.
Protein.
you guys sit there for about 10, 20 minutes. And then you can hear down the hall arguing. Flit and Kore, with your passive perceptions, you can both hear someone has to be held accountable. 16 innocent people, Cedric. I know, Tristan. I know. But think about all the good they did. All the good they destroyed half a city block. And this conversation grows ever louder and closer as the door pushes open and you both see Cedric and Theon, as well as another tall human man, big beard, sort of somewhat scraggly hair, a massive scar across the left eye. And he's wearing very solid looking armor, not quite as dense and heavy as Cedric's, but it is still quite sturdy. Kore, with your passive perception, you can see that there's a section of his armor on the left arm where it sort of stops right about halfway down the forearm. And you can see that there is a collection of scars, much like that of Garrett Thornhill's, on his arm.
Noted.
Big
This man comes up and he looks to you all. So, explain yourselves. Why have you caused such a ruckus in the middle of this fair city?
We didn't cause anything. They did it. Continuing the blues riff, by the way.
If I may.
Sort of nods to you.
We were under our direct orders in order to stop activities of a cult that seeks to cause ruination to the entirety of the world. A cult that doesn't give two flying shits about property damage as evidence or loss of life.
Yes, evidence. Do you have anything to back up these claims? And Corvo sort of goes, and the man, Vandalar, looks at him and goes, not you. And Corvo sort of retracts a little bit.
I'm sorry. Why not Corvo? Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah.
If I may, Your Majesty, it wasn't our intention to collapse half the city block. We do have the body of the head cultist, but your men confiscated it from us, and rightly so.
If you can manage to reanimate them, speak with the dead, something. Hell, there's already eyewitnesses from the hostages we saved.
And also, if you search his body, you'll probably find the device that collapsed the foundation of the butcher shop that they were working under.
The body had nothing on it.
It's in
Must be still in the rubble then.
How convenient.
That actually
Well-
brings up a point. Looking through the rubble, you'll see the workings of an underground facility, including a torture chamber.
We also have the guy's papers.
True.
Flit, with your passive perception, you look at the papers again. They're blank.
Oh,
Shit.
man. Why was he stuffing them in there?
What? What's wrong?
Is it dark, maybe?
No, there's plenty of light in the chamber.
No, is it sensitive to dark? Should hold your hand like over it, try and
Oh, I know what she's talking about. Lights
Do
down.
you think maybe it's one of those magic bursts that like hide the words? I don't know what they're called, but
I know what you're talking about.
Here,
Can I?
may I have one of those?
Hold on. A lot of people are talking at once. One at a time, please.
Go ahead, Corbin.
Can I make an art? Because I know the spell that Schmuck was talking about. Can I make like and because the spell is a bard spell, can I make an Arcana check to identify if it's that spell?
Sure. Go for it.
Well, he does that. Flit, could I see one of those, please?
20. Sorry.
With an Arcana of 23, you can't exactly tell if it's specifically affected by that spell, but it would seem likely.
So Corbin will look towards Flit, Diana, and Corey. Do any of you still have any dispel magic left?
I spent it on getting the lizards to
I
get
have
everyone
one
out.
left, yes.
Because if
Diana
this is-
kind of raises her hand. I have it as well.
Because if this is what Jericho was talking about, and it's illusionary script, then it can be dispelled away. And it could show us what.
Okay. Can Corey do it from afar, or does she have to hold it? Oh, it's 120 feet. She can just do it. Yeah?
I have to look at the spell magic real quick.
If the range is 120 feet, yeah, you can just do it.
Yeah. But I was
Above-
asking if Joe was finished, so I...
Oh, I got you.
Yeah. Oh, I was done.
Okay. Corey will hold out a hand and cast it.
Flit, you see the stack of papers that you're holding up. Words begin to form on them. And looking at them... Oh, hold on.
Sorry, I
You
missed
good?
it. Yeah.
Okay. Looking at these papers, now that the words have begun to form across it, you can see this seems to be a log of some sort. Day 1. Subjected test subject to lichen blood. Experiment proved non-fruitful. Volunteer died within minutes. Day 3. Subjected subject to wraith blood. Not wraith blood, sorry. To ghoul blood. My mistake. Wraiths don't have blood. Smile. Subjected user to ghoul blood. Similar aspects, but nothing concrete. Subject died within a few minutes as well. Day 45. We are getting extremely close. Soon we will figure out what makes these creatures tick. And soon we will be able to replicate them. And it just goes on for a variety of days.
This is horrible. It appears to be some kind of, test log?
What were they testing?
Tristan Vandalar sort of holds his hands through the bars for you to show him the papers. Hello, Thunder.
She'll hand it.
You hand it over, he takes it and he starts flipping through it. Well, this is troubling. And you can see without him saying words still appearing over these papers, he opens up the door and sort of steps out of the way. you all are free to go.
Yay.
Yay!
Shit. Nice.
I walk outside.
Corbin
Taking
does.
Diana's hand and leaving.
As you all
Corbin.
begin to file out, Cedric and Theon are sort of standing off to the side with Tristan, Corey, and Flit. You both hear as Cedric and Theon begin to follow. Cedric turns to Tristan. Tristan takes him by the arm and goes, "Do not let them back in my city." And Cedric goes, "I understand.
What the? Oh,
Now you have the evidence."
We are
Yes.
at least able to take the body, correct?
Do you say this out loud?
Yeah.
No. The body is now part of an ongoing investigation, and I will not let suspects anywhere near it.
Hold. Okay. Corey lets go of Diana's hand. And
Corey.
turns back around to the king. She's not doing anything. Hold on. Your Majesty. Suspects. You've seen we're part of the guard. Things happen. We didn't mean for anyone to die. We didn't know he was gonna snap something. He snapped like a tube or something, and things started exploding. There was no way we could have prepared for that.
Cedric sort of turns around and he goes, "Corey, it's fine. Let it go. We'll
It's
make
not
it right."
fine though. And we did make it right. We stopped the cult. And she looks back at the king.
He goes,
We saved all of the hostages, and we kept them from hurting anyone else.
"You saved 11 people and 16 more died in their place."
Died in their place. Do you know how many that cult probably would have killed if we hadn't stopped them? Countless.
I'm not undermining your efforts.
No, you're burying them.
No, I'm not. But what these people now think is that your group is responsible for whatever mayhem has happened in the middle of the city. So as far as they are concerned, you are criminals. And until... what's the word I'm looking for? Until we have handled the situation and let things calm down, you all are going to be seen as criminals in their eyes.
So make a declaration, Your Majesty. You have the power to do that. You've seen the
Okay.
evidence. You can make something. You can say that.
Corey.
At this point, Corbin will. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
She's not being aggressive. I mean, she's
I
kind
know.
of like frustrated, but she's not like in his face or pointing or touching him.
I understand that, but at that point,
Alright.
Corbin would just kind of put a hand onto Corey's shoulder. Darling, let's just leave
Don't
it and
darling
go.
me.
Let's just leave it. And this is going to take more time than we have any breath to argue about. It's their loss anyway.
She'll shrug off his hand, not like in a get the fuck off me, but
Mm-hmm.
not right now, kind of like a
Mhm.
gentle like movement.
Yeah, I understand.
And as she turns around, she'll just look back at him, ungrateful,
They are.
and leave. And she'll just turn and leave.
Corey, you hear as you begin walking away, he turns back to Cedric. "They are to remain out of my city until damage control has been handled properly." Cedric goes, "I understand. They are under my supervision." And Cedric sort of turns and begins following you all.
Sarah's
question.
actually going to hang back for just a second.
I have a question when you're done, Sarah, but you go first.
She's going to turn to King Vandalar and say, "I'm truly sorry, Your Majesty. Corey hasn't had the best experiences with authority. We
Clearly.
really never meant for any of this to happen.
That I truly wish to believe. But until a proper investigation is held, I cannot confirm or deny any of your involvement in this.
Of course, Your Highness. I understand. Thank you. And Sarah will turn and walk away.
Jericho, with an 11, you can't tell. Hard to read.
Alright.
He just sort of stands there, poring over the papers as you all leave. Cedric goes, as you all are sort of guided by Cedric and Theon into a different chamber, he goes, well, now that's over, what did you all learn?
Are a lot more problematic.
Papers were indicating like what we said. They were experimenting on people. And hold on, I had a thought. Foot's gonna go. They mentioned replicating something. Are they trying to? I wonder if they're trying to replicate those things at Emberfell.
Cedric sort of looks at Theon. They sort of share a look of like, oh fuck.
They've been heavily experimenting with necrotics, especially when they were able to create a golem of flesh.
Theon sort of begins thinking, he goes, there have been rumors that research it, findings that may suggest that the Orient are some form of, some similar bloodline to that of ghouls or things of that nature. It's not impossible to replicate something like that, but why would you do that?
Hold on. Now I
Yeah.
think I remember. Oh, sorry, Sarah. Go ahead.
In the office that we got all the papers from, there were also, I believe, 10 bodies frozen, hanging on hooks.
And the coffin.
And a coffin, yes. There was some sort of arcane circle around the coffin, but Corey dispelled it.
Diana goes, sorry about the bodies, by the way. This probably could have helped the investigation. Cedric goes, it's fine, don't worry.
I don't think
He's
they would've
an
helped.
aggressive individual, but he has a good heart, even if he doesn't always show it. He's under a lot of pressure, and despite your best intentions, he always makes sure all of his facts are in check before he comes to proper conclusions. He'll warm up.
Seeing as that the Orient were alleged to be responsible for clearing out Emberfell, you'd probably. I mean, if I was able to recreate that level of destruction, I would.
Enough to make an army, at least.
Exactly. And with the last known nest being cleared out by the previous Vanguard god, they would probably want to recreate it.
Or, if not recreate, make something even stronger.
Possibly.
What's to say they can't improve upon the original designs of those creatures, make them even greater than they were?
Especially if you're adding in, what you say, Flitz? Werewolf DNA? Or essence?
Lichen blood and ghoul blood.
Sarah will glance at her arms, hearing lichen blood again.
You okay, Sarah?
Yeah, fine. Just, brings a few questions to mind.
Sarah's apparently a werewolf.
Ah,
Well, technically, Longtooth shapeshifter, but
Shifters are not werewolves.
They are classified as humanoid, and also shapeshifters.
I had a bit of a more scary thought.
Jeez,
So,
is that
like-
rain? God, sorry. Just started fucking monsooning outside, apparently.
Shit.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
If I disappear, you know what happened.
Well, time the portable boat.
Mm-hmm.
Had a bit of a more concerning thought.
Hmm?
When we were talking to Nicholas, he mentioned the Orion were like, kind of like a hive mind.
Meaning something must be in control of them.
And if these guys are trying to recreate one of these beings, they probably want to make one that can control the others.
What about that spider-like monster that was with the Orion at Emberfell?
Failed experiments?
Wait a minute. No, this makes sense. Thinking about it. What if they're trying to recreate a hive mind and use it on their current followers? An information network like that would be massive.
Cedric sort of
Sharing.
looks around, and he goes, "Alright, we should not discuss this here. Let's head back to Dragon's Reach."
Probably a good idea.
Probably, yes. I've got a couple of weird theories going on.
Theon sort of gathers you all around with the tap of his cane, and a bright light. You all are sent back to Castle on Dragon's Reach.
Oh boy, home sweet home.
Oh boy!
Yay!
Oh boy.
So, you all are sent back to the throne room. You guys begin making your way down to, you guys start making your way down to your meeting room. And as you all sort of enter it, Cedric is sort of talking to you guys on the way there. And as he opens the doors, you all see, at the end of the room, a tall gentleman. Human, about the size of Cedric, broad shoulders, but relatively thin frame. He's not a large man, but his presence is very authoritative. He carries himself well. Not aggressive, but very demanding of respect. Salt and pepper beard, scars across the face and eyes. Hold on. Music was a tad loud, I apologize. Scars across the face and eyes. Most noticeable scar is a burn that covers a large portion of the half of the right side of his face. His armor is clean and gleaming, but has several cuts across it, as if it has been in combat. By his side, two tall, hooded figures in long red, very, very nicely decorated robes. Dim gold designs line the front in a pattern that vaguely imitates that of a flower or an emblem of some sort. It's kind of hard to tell. Jericho,
Ooh.
you know who this is.
Yes. Oh, fuck.
This
Alright.
is General Amadeus Valier.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Amadeus.
I was about to say,
You bring my dad here, you motherfucker.
Yes, your dad is
Okay.
human, apparently. Smile.
Hmm. Questions.
He turns and he goes, "Huh, my lord, you're back." And then he sort of sees the large group behind him and he goes, "And you brought Gus." Cedric looks at him and he goes, "Ah, Amadeus. What are you doing back here?" And he goes, "I have information to report, but if this is a bad time, I can come back." Cedric goes, "No, it's quite alright. Anything you could say to me, you can say in front of them." Amadeus sort of pauses, kind of looks over your group, and he goes, "Alright. Well, I bring information back from the field. And What's there is troubling. He sort of gestures to one of the hooded figures by their side. As one of the hooded figures lifts their hand, you all see a magical projection arise in the center of the table. Scorched fields and burnt trees give way to this huge quadrupedal form. 3 large canine heads with dark skin and red eyes that match their blood-stained toothy jaws. Massive muscular legs and paws with huge claws. Its entire form cloaked in dark hellfire. Atop the beast, a single orcish man. Large and robust, far bigger than any orc you all have seen thus far. Very little armor, which reveals the scarred and burned skin of the Shattered Sun Bloodlord, Skal. On his face, an iron mask that presents the visage of an emerald-eyed, 9-headed dragon. Around, soldiers retreat from the battlefield, artillery fire raining down around the beast. And as the smoke billows into the sky, you all see the piercing red eyes emerge through the smoke, as well as the formation of a dull orange light. A torrent of flame emerges from the smoke and nearly seeps into the room as the projection ends.
The gods.
You see Cedric sort of take a step forward and he puts his hands on the table in front of him. No. He did it. That's... He sort of turns to the rest of your group. Perhaps you all should step out for a few minutes.
Cedric, was that Beluzar?
Cedric, you can see, sort of tightens his grip on the table. Skal has the mask of Baluzar.
Oh boy. The Lord of Death and the 9 Hells, Baluzar. That Baluzar.
Yes. As well as the beast of the 9 Hells, the Cerberus.
To the realm of Hades, and unto the land of mortals.
He slams his hand on the table. Damn it! How did he figure out where it was?
They do have a body, 2 Vanahir gods' bodies, so they probably have access to their memories.
As well as the fact that they have access to your son.
Cedric, you can see, sort of puts his hand, like, brings his hand up to his chin. He starts thinking. Amadeus goes, "Sir, with all due respect, action must be taken now. Men are dying." Cedric goes, "Yes, I see. You and I will be working very closely in the oncoming war effort." And then you hear him sort of say under his breath, "If I must step into the field of battle, I will." Sort of turns to the rest of you. We have to assume now that Skal and the Shattered Sun orcs are working hand in hand with the Hellfire Assembly.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
Which makes our job a lot harder.
Divide and conquer.
All right.
We cannot divide in this regard. Scotland is now
So-
too powerful to face.
So, soaking, just we.
Schmuck, you're cutting out.
But now.
Better.
Sounds good.
I think that's better.
Hell
Okay.
yeah.
I apologize. My mic is some hot bullshit.
You're good.
You good?
So you're gonna what do you suggest we do, and which would take priority? Taking down Skull or finding or finding the remaining artifacts?
He goes, there's no way you all in your current state of power could even nearly take on Skull and that wretched beast he has by his side now. No. You all will now be working on attempting to retrieve the rest of the artifacts. The rest of the guard and their proper militaries will try to keep Skull at bay as long as we can. But we have to assume now he's on the offensive.
If I may, does, does us Darius have any allies in the outlying continents that could maybe send reinforcements here, or to help deal with Skull?
I can ask around, but not many other nations are too keen to hop in the middle of a civil war. But we do have allies that should be able to send some supplies or reinforcements. This makes me really upset that now we're in not such a great place with King Vandalar, but that will blow over. And you can see he sort of he sort of has his arm crossed and he's sort of leaning against the table and he sort of begins pinching the bridge of his nose and he goes, okay. I need to think on this. I need to think on the next steps. You all go. Rest. You've all had a very long day. We will speak again tomorrow morning. And I guess the group agrees, as they all stand in silence.
I feel like we're all kind of giving each other looks right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's grim looks.
There's really not much to say. Just
Yeah.
I mean, whatever you guys want to do.
Everything's kind of fresh. We haven't really processed it. Even what just happened. I don't think.
I think what we need is like R&R right now, and then we can convene after we at least get some sleep in us.
Yeah, like at least a nice rest to get today's fatigue off.
And then we'll convene for our own small war council.
Yeah, because ever since the projection went away, Corbett has not stopped looking at the like where it was. He is. You all would know he has like that plotting look to him right now.
Not the plotting look, but he's still staring at that.
Right. Well, again, go rest. Amadeus and I have matters we must discuss. And you can see the dread in Cedric's face of, oh fuck, we're doing this now. You can see him aging before your very eyes.
Oh no.
As
Flit
you
will
all
leave the room.
turn to leave the room, Flit and Corey, you hear them immediately go into discussion, and you hear Cedric ask, "So, do we still hold Vaco?" And you both, right before the door shut, you hear Amadeus goes, "Yes." Do you guys have the rest of the day?
Oh.
Corvo goes, "That's sort of a mess, isn't it?"
Yeah.
Mara, who is pretty much all the time very nonchalant, is dead quiet, and they just completely walk away from your group. Corva goes, "Arrow? I'm gonna go after them. I'll catch up with you all another time. Good work today, by the way. And yeah, people died, but still good work. I'm just gonna go." And you can see he sort of takes off after Mara.
So, as Mero's leaving, they are going to get a message. Are we in over our heads?
You get a message back. What would he say? He would go, "Gods, yes, you are." Sorry, they.
Gonna get one more back. If you are able to, I could use a drink. Would you join me?
Another time. I need to think.
Yeah, Corbin's not gonna send another one back.
So, you all sort of have the rest of the day to yourself. What do you all do?
If the situation has intensified like this, I want to be as prepared as possible. Flit just kind of says to the group.
Agreed. We need rest. First
Agreed.
and foremost.
I need to go on a bit of a window shopping run.
I'd like to go too. When we were in town, we went to the armor shop. I'd like to see if there's a magic shop or something.
Same, because I was tapped early and I was pretty much useless towards the end, and I hate that.
I hate that.
I need to find something that can, I don't know, preserve some of my abilities.
I'm just going to kind of... I don't know what I'm really looking for, but I like to keep the
There we
group
go.
in mind.
Sorry about that. Discord had a little fucky wucky on me.
You're good.
You're fine. We're just
Yeah.
doing a scene.
As you all begin to sort of separate and go your own way, Corey, you and Diana see a messenger, a courier, come into the castle and sort of begins talking to some of the servants. Corey, you hear, "Excuse me, do you know where I could find Miss LeBlanc? And one of the servants actually points over to you.
Here for Miss LeBlanc.
Points over to you and Diana, and he goes, "Ah, thank you." And then he comes up and he goes, He looks to you, Corey, and goes, yes, Miss LeBlanc? LeBlanc? I'm sorry, this is my first day.
Not yet.
Diana goes, that's...
I was about to say that. Damn it, schmuck. So maybe one day. And she looks over at Diana.
You see Diana blush immediately and goes, that's me. The courier
Hey,
goes,
your name isn't LeBlush. I thought it was LeBlanc.
sort of
yeah.
nudges your ribs.
Good one. Solid.
Yeah.
Do you have something for me? Yes, message from the Ekodea. If I can just find it. Here it is. And he hands Diana a very pristine, very embroidered looking letter. And he goes, "Right, if that's anything, or if that's everything, I hope you both have a good day. And I am in the castle, Dragon Street. Sorry, both of you have a great day." And he sort of turns. This is a very timid half-orc individual. And he sort of turns and begins walking out. Diana goes, "Ekodea," and she begins opening up the letter. She opens it up. She pulls it out. And she goes. She starts reading it over, and she goes, "Oh no, Father Malfurion is sick."
Do you think it has to do with the healing that he did?
No, it shouldn't be. I'm going to go see what this is about. I'll catch up with you later, okay?
Can I go with you?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay. She kind of just nods and looks to the dude. Is the dude just a messenger, by the way?
Yeah, he's just a courier.
Okay.
This, like, obviously, like, upper, like, later years, like, teenager. Sort of skinny-looking half-orc. Who seems extremely timid. He's just sort of on his way out, sort of, and as you can see, he's like spinning and sort of looking at this giant room you're in, just like, wow.
Wait, he's staring at Ravon?
No, he's staring at the room.
Ah. Sorry.
But you and Diana sort of walk on over to the Ekodea. And you both sort of make your way to more private chambers. And you both stop outside of a door, and Diana sort of turns to you and goes, let me go in first and just figure out what the deal is, and then I'll bring you in, okay?
We're outside of a room, right? Not like the building.
Yeah, you're outside of a room.
Okay. Sure.
All right. Be back in just a sec. She sort of gives you a kiss on the cheek, and she goes inside. You're out there for a couple minutes, maybe 5 minutes.
Can I hear anything?
Make a perception check.
If I'm just... Okay. Fuck me. 8.
You can hear her having a conversation with someone who doesn't sound like Father Malfurion, but you can't tell what they're saying. But after a few... Go ahead.
Sorry, what was that? My dog.
Ah, you're good. You can hear her discussing something with someone who is not Father Malfurion, but you don't know what they're saying.
Does it sound like a... Can I tell anything about the voice, like gender? Well, probably not gender, but like age, like or...
You can tell it seems to be an older woman.
Okay.
After about 5 minutes, Diana sort of comes back out to you. She doesn't look happy.
Is it that bad?
They think Father Malfurion may have void fever. Corey, go ahead and make me a medicine check.
Okay. 25.
Void fever is one of the deadliest illnesses on the planet. It comes completely out of nowhere. No one knows what causes it, and nobody knows how to cure it. And it is, with a 25, it is about a 0.5% chance to survive. You know that it affects the lungs. It's essentially lung cancer. Like, without going into the specifics, it works pretty much the same way as lung cancer. It's like super quick lung cancer.
So like late stage. Got it.
Yeah.
Meaning it's not contagious.
It's not contagious, but again, nobody knows what causes it, and the big thing is that nobody knows how to cure it.
Okay, it's just like a stage of 4 then. God damn.
Super cancer.
Yeah, I said late stage. Yeah.
Super cancer.
Yeah, stage 4.
Gods.
Oh, also with a
Sorry.
25, you know that people, when they get it, can last anywhere from a couple hours to a few days. The longest reported case was somebody living about 3 weeks. She goes, "Do you think he's got just a couple days left?"
I'm so sorry. We can stay here and do you want to see him out? I don't think anyone will want to be alone during their final times.
I definitely have to stay. At least during the day. Schmuck, are you good? Schmuck?
Schmuck?
Oh,
You
did we lose
okay
Schmuck?
there,
Uh-oh. Discord might have...
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, Discord did the fuck again.
I got you. I just saw you like popping in and out of chats, and I was like, are they good?
Yeah, I was trying to connect, and it
Okay.
wouldn't let me.
Yeah,
So-
no worries. No worries. But Diana goes, "Yeah, I definitely need to be here for the next few days, at least during the day, just to, get business handled, because likely when he's gone, I'm going to have to take over." And you can see there is almost, it's not fear in her face, almost like distress, like, oh Jesus, this is coming really fast.
Oh fuck.
It's almost like a set of panic.
Cora would take her hands. We can't stop it, but all we can do is try and comfort. I can help.
I know. You're sweet to do so. Just... It just sucks, you know? And you can see she's slightly beginning to tear up.
Cora will bring her into a hug. It's okay. It does. It's okay to say it does.
She
Shit sucks.
hugs you tight and sort of just kind of buries her head into your neck. Your shoulder and your neck.
Mm-hmm.
And you can sort of hear her a bit muffled as she's sort of leaning into you. Just goes, "Thank you for being here with me."
You're welcome. I'll always be here. Do you want to get some rest? We can use some sleep right about now.
Yeah, she doesn't pull away, but sort of like raises her head and she goes, "Yeah, the doctor's taking care of him today, making sure he's all comfy, and I'm gonna come back tomorrow and do what I can to help out."
Okay. Are there other rooms in this place where we can stay nearby? We don't. I know that. I know a bit about this disease. I'd just like us to be close.
Yeah. There's probably a personal chamber that we can maybe borrow. I'll have to ask around, but yeah, we could probably find a place here.
Okay.
If not, I mean, the castle's not that far of a walk.
True.
You both sort of go around, you ask a couple of the higher level clergymen there, and they are able to set you up with a private chamber for the two of you to stay over the next couple days. Is there anything else you want to do with her while you're here?
I think not like in particular, just do our best to, like, round up some food.
Okay.
Just like a shoulder massage, just like we recover now.
The Akodea is very close to like the market district, so there's like plenty of like food places and bars and just stuff around it.
Yeah.
It's almost like in the center of like Epcot in a way.
Food.
Yeah. But with that, I'm gonna cut over to some of the other people in our party.
Yeah.
Let's cut over to the window shopping crew. So that, as far as I know, is Flit and Corvin. Who else? Who else is joining for window shopping?
Jericho would join.
Jericho is joining.
Because he has some gold and some platinum to spend.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. Then, the three of you, what are you looking for exactly?
That one item I was telling you about, kind of like the one item that I would like for Corvin to have. Narratively, it feels like it actually would.
I don't quite remember what you're referring to. Could you please message it to me, or just tell me?
Yeah, it's just the Ring of Spellstoring, because
that's right.
narratively, it actually would make sense now.
Yeah, no, I got you. Okay. What about you, Flit, and you, Jericho?
Go ahead, Shma.
Oh. Okay. So Jericho would probably go to it's like a so like maybe a blacksmith or like a a weapons like shop, just to see if there were any like magic weapons or maybe armor lying about.
Okay. What about you, Flit?
Flit would like to see if there are any like spell or like magic items, basically. She's not looking for anything in particular. She's more just taking stock for the group.
Okay. Then Jericho, go ahead and roll me an investigation check for your, or a perception check for your blacksmith or whatever exactly you're looking for. And Corvin and Flip, one of you can assist the other, or you both can roll
14
checks as well. 14. Okay.
Which check?
Perception.
Corvin will assist Flit.
Okay.
Okay. 21.
21. All right. I'll start with Jericho, because Jericho is off on their own. Jericho, you find your way into an alley. Somebody remind me, was Jericho there with Rovan when he bought
me and Corey and Flit.
Okay. I remembered people were there. I couldn't remember who. Okay. So Jericho, you find your way into a sort of back alley spot, and you kind of look around and you're like, "Oh shit, I'm lost." But then you look and you see
I'll get jumped.
a bit further down, there's a blacksmith actually down here called the Fighter's Workbench.
Ooh. Oh, wait, did my Discord shoot the bed again?
No, you're still
Nope.
there.
Oh, okay, good. Good.
I was
good.
waiting to see what you wanted to do.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You cut off like abruptly.
Oh, I
so
got
was
you.
like, oh shit, did my internet die?
Yeah, no, I got you. No issue.
Okay. Okay. So is it like a stall or
No, it's
like an
a
actual,
whole
like-
ass shop. It's just
Oh.
sort of, it's kind of like it's kind of built into a back alley. You also see that on the walls near the shop, there are massive scrapes sort of built into the brick.
Huh. That's a nice touch. I'll keep that as a note. And Jericho is going to walk in.
You're gonna walk in, okay? You walk in, and behind the counter, there's this big orc man, hefty belly, very. He's what I like to recall as strong thick. Like he's
strong.
he's got a heavy belly, but he's very muscular. And he looks at you. and goes,
Jericho.
well, I mean, this dude's like rotund. Jericho's not rotund.
Ah, yeah.
He looks at you and he goes, "Ah, welcome. How can I assist you, fine gentlemen?"
Yes. You flatter me, sir. I am looking for I'm just. Excuse me. Oh,
Bless you.
Is there dust in here?
No, I make sure to keep this place mighty clean. And you can see he's actually like
Alright,
polishing the counter as you talk.
Ah, okay. Yes, my friend. I was just I was just looking around, and I'd figure I'd check out what you had on hand.
Well, what in particular are you looking for? Something to dash your enemies, or something to look dashing while you dash them? I got all kinds of things in here. And if you're looking for anything to sort of touch up your current gear, I got oil, I got these like little mini grindstones. He pulls something out from behind the counter, and it looks like it's essentially one of those like handheld like sort of sharpening stones.
Oh, yeah, whetstone.
Yeah, that's what it is. Thank you.
Yeah.
I missed some of my I'm missing a bit of my better stock, as some large Goliath gentleman the other day sort of cleared me out, but I probably got something there if
yes.
you're looking for them.
Yes. Was he by chance with the lizard folk and a water genasi?
Yes! Oh, I presume you know him then.
Yes, we are actually in the same adventuring party.
Ah, of course. Well, then, that means you must be working for the Vanguard Guard as well, so you'll get the same
Yes,
discount
sir.
as they got. Alright, wonderful. Well, again,
yes.
what are you looking for? What can I assist you with?
Oh, good sir. I am looking for something that might, you know, something a bit, magic, I guess, and would be the sense of the word.
Magic, huh? Hmm.
Or like, maybe some kind of like upgraded weapon or armor. Jericho points to his plate mail and the stockroom cauldron.
You can see he's sort of stroking his beard, and you can see he looks at that pauldron you've got, and he goes, "That's some fine metal right there." What you rocking? What kind of weapon you rocking?
Oh, sir, and Jericho is going to pull out Harbinger.
A fine weapon. And he sort of picks up and he looks it over. Yes, this will definitely. And then he looks and he sees the blood on it, and he goes, recent use, I see. I like that.
Yeah, it's definitely seen some action.
Sort of sets it back down on the counter. He looks at it. Well, I don't, at this particular time, have a whole lot on hand I can quite compare to this. And he sort of taps on the Harbinger. But I might have something that might be able to give it a bit of an extra edge. Get it, edge, because it's a... You get it.
Yeah. That's a great pun, man.
Thank you.
I appreciate puns.
They're
the best form of humor.
Give me 1 second. And he sort of turns around and he starts like checking the shelf behind him and goes, "Where the hell is it? Here." And he pulls out a small, like a small bottle of this like inky black liquid inside. And he takes it and he sort of pours a bit into a towel and he starts rubbing Harbinger. Now this, I think you're gonna like what this does. And picks it up and he takes a whetstone, he slides it across, and Harbinger ignites in fire.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that will get him running.
I like you. You're
Yes, I call this dragon's blood. It's a wonderful thing. If you wanted a bottle of it, you get it. About 10 uses for, we'll call it 100 gold.
Ooh. And about how many bottles do you have on hand?
Currently just the one, but if you want to put in a request, I could probably make a few more for you, and giving a couple days.
Alrighty. Then I would like to put in a request for, I'd say about 5 more bottles.
5 more bottles. All right, that will. They take a few days for each bottle, so that would probably take me about. We could call it 2 weeks, I think.
2 weeks?
Yes, 100 a bottle. So, are you looking to make 5 bottles and then buy this one, or are you wanting?
Yes.
Oh crap. Yeah, so we can call it 100 for this, and then a bundle, or we'll call it 450 for the other 5 if you want to do that.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Okay, it's and is that on top of the discount or?
Yes, that's with the discount.
Yeah. Okay.
I may not look like it, sort of jiggles his belly and he goes, but I got one good thinker. Sort of taps the side of his head.
I really like you. You're. Okay, so let's see. So altogether, that's what.
Brain got a mini wrinkle.
That's 500 and.
Yeah, it would be 550 altogether.
Okay, cool. So now I'm down to 105.
Okay. So the dragon's breath, the dragon's blood, what it does is that you can use a bonus action, and I'll type this up later, just remind me. You can use a bonus action to coat your weapon with it, much like poison.
Okay.
And you can add 1d6 fire damage to 1 round of combat.
Ooh, hell yeah. Okay. All right,
It's essentially a way to make to give like a mini flame tongue aspect to your weapon.
Okay. And what's it called? The dragon's
blood.
Oh. Okay. I currently have 1 file, and it has what? 10 uses?
10 uses, yes.
Alrighty, and as a bonus action.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. You purchase that. As you're kind of getting that all set up, he gives you the rag and the dragon's blood to go. As you're writing that stuff down, we're gonna move over to Flit and Corbin. You both working together, you're able to find a magic shop. Let me find it again. Called the Blood Diamond.
Good name.
Thank you. You both walk inside, and behind the
blood magic.
Blood magic. And behind the counter, there is a Kenku, actually. Scrap! Welcome!
Hello. Just wondering if you have something specific.
Define! Specific.
Above game. Ah, I see we're doing this for the Kenkus. Anyway.
They are parrots. Crow parrots.
They are. They are. It's just I'm just so used to them being like, yeah, it's just a mimicry is just a feature.
Yeah.
Any hoozles. No, honestly, this is more fun. What was very fun? Oh yeah, so Corbin's just gonna be like, I'm looking for an item that could help store some of my magic.
Define! Or define! Store.
Well, see, that's where I was hoping that you could help me with, since I'm not really sure about the specifics. We got into a We got into a big fight, and I was completely tapped, and I was hoping to, I don't know, maybe put some spells into one of your items and use it for later.
He runs into the back, sort of hops off his little stool, runs into the back, and comes back with a ring, a spell story. He puts it on the table, and then you can see on the counter there is a board with chalk, and he writes down 25,000 gold.
Sorry, I had to stop myself from having a heart attack there. Okay. Just sitting there, wide-eyed. Of course.
He sees you're wide-eyed, he turns back around, and he writes a question mark at the end.
Yeah, we don't have that kind of money right now.
Scrack! He takes the ring of spell story and runs into the back and comes back without it. If you want, I have something special.
Okay. He's just kind of collecting himself a little bit. So, something special, you say? Like, What do you have?
He runs into the back and comes back with a small bag of red pills.
Oh shit.
He lays it on the counter and he goes, I forget what. I actually lost my fucking place, so I have forgotten what this is called. I'll find the name for this later because I have completely lost it. But he looks at you and goes, need more spell slots? Give spell slots.
Mm-hmm. Okay. How much?
He writes it down on the chalkboard. He writes down 100 each.
100 each.
And you looking in the bag, you can see there's about 15.
I could.
Come on.
I could
We already got half of the group as druggies.
Scrap!
I could swing for 10. Is there like any kind of side effect that I should know about?
Very, very addicting. Above game, what these drugs do is that if you take one, you will get back a 1st to 3rd level spell slot that you can choose, but you will have to make a con save of a certain DC to not become extremely addicted to these drugs.
I see. So it's like a magic cocaine.
Yes, essentially.
Looks towards Flit. What do you think?
Seems a little risky.
It is. I don't want to get addicted to these things.
He say that and he turns back around and he goes, he writes 80 each on the thing with the question mark.
First one's free.
Never known a drug dealer to go down on the price.
Excuse me. Hi, I'm Flit. Do you know if someone were to
Hello!
succumb to the influence of these, if there would be a magical way to restore them?
Well, Flit, he says it in your voice. You could restore with magic.
Well, that softens the blow.
That's good to know.
Above game, a lesser restoration would get rid of the effect.
Yeah, that's what I was figuring.
Oh, I also forgot the side effect. When you take a pill, you lose 10 hit points.
Oh! Okay.
Yes, very important detail that I forgot to include in there.
Yes, thank you for letting me know.
I remember that because I'm still trying to find my notes on it, you see.
Yeah, you're fine. Alright, I need it. Where's my D20? There you are, red one. You never let me down.
That's what it is. Right. I hate myself for this. These are called sun drops.
Interesting. Nice name.
The drink?
No, shut up. I knew somebody was gonna say it. That's why I hate myself for naming it that.
So Corbin is going to look at the Kanku, kind of just shake his head. I don't want to be another musician who gets hooked, who gets addicted to drugs and go into an early grave.
Turns the thing around. Right, 70, question mark, turns it back.
You drive a hard bargain there. I'm sorry, I never got your name. What's your name?
Hold on, I'm on the wrong page.
Bernie! What?
Bernie!
Oh, Bernie, okay.
Birdie.
No, not Birdie. Bernie.
Bye bye, Birdie.
Oh,
Bye-bye,
hey,
Bernie.
Bernie.
I'm sorry, Bernie, but I'm just
Bernie.
gonna have to pass on that one.
I'm
there
once
is-
again asking for your gold.
Yeah, for your goal.
I need your financial support.
He scrubs out the 70, and then he writes 65 and turns it back to you.
This man's a haggler, and I love him.
You are really
Take
pushing
my
for
drugs, damn it.
this.
As you say that, he turns it back around and he writes please with a little sad face and turns it back to you.
Can I insight this man?
Sure, yeah, go for it.
Cool. 19.
19.
It's funny.
20. He's it's been a little while since somebody's bought something.
Aww.
Oh,
He's trying hard for a sell.
Is there anything he had? Like, is there like what does he have in stock? Because I'm. It's a no for the drugs, but I kind of want to get something for. Just-
Yeah, Flit was one to do some general window shopping anyways.
Okay.
She did have something kind of she was looking into, but
What
she
are you
wouldn't
looking
know what
for,
it
Flip?
was.
I'm gonna
think it
drop
was-
the voice so we can get through this in a timely manner.
Fair
you're,
enough.
You're fine.
Other than the general stuff, I was kind of looking for a moon sickle.
Moonsicle, huh?
Ooh.
It is a weapon, so he might not have it.
No. Looking around, that you see that this is more for magical gems. It seems to be like a magic shop / jeweler. You won't find a magical weapon here.
Okay.
He does have moonstones, though.
I can finally evolve my Jigglypuff.
True. Or your Nidoran.
Yeah, so I'd like to take a look at the general wares.
Okay. Well, again, it's a lot of gemstones. You can see he has a couple rings. You actually see that there is a whole little display case of like 20 rings that each look extremely different from the last. One's like a simple gold band with nothing on it. The next one is like this big honking like ruby ring with like gold trim. The one next to that is like onyx in color with like a green emerald in the center of it. They're all very different from each other.
Huh.
You also see Bernie has again a lot of like gemstones. He also has a small like jade. Sorry, he has a small collection of figurines on the counter.
Figurines,
One
you'd say.
of an elephant, one of an owl, and the other of a fly.
Above game. Oh no. In game. Huh. What does this owl one do?
Owl! Owl! That's all he says.
I am sorry, you cut out. What did you say?
He says owl twice. Sometimes my voices don't quite come through Discord. It makes me annoyed.
Yeah, sorry about that.
That's all right. But he just says owl, and that's it.
It's just an owl. Okay. It's very pretty.
He says, giant owl.
Oh, giant owl. Oh. Ooh.
No, he says. Sorry, I've dropped the voice so you can actually understand me and hear me. He after he said that then says giant owl.
Okay.
Oh, I also made a mistake. There's also a dog.
What?
There's an elephant, a fly, a dog, and a owl.
Okay. Flip was a little more interested in the rings. What do they do?
Are you asking specifically about this display case?
Yeah.
He pulls out the case of rings. Go ahead and roll a d20 for me.
$17.
17. All right, let me scroll on down real quick. All right. All right, so this ring is a simple stone ring with 6 green gems in it. And he picks it up and he looks at it and he puts it on his finger. And you watch him turn into a rat.
Huh.
He scurries around the counter a bit, and then he turns back. And as he turns back, you can see him taking off the ring.
What kind of strokes her chin? I can kind of do that now as is, but having more might not hurt. Can I look at another one?
Sure, roll me a d20.
I swear I'll only do 3 of these.
Okay.
6.
6. There's a ring made of wood that has interesting carvings along it. He picks it out and he goes, "Dash!" I'm not gonna do the voice. It increases your armor class by 1.
Ah. And then one more.
It's essentially a mini ring of protection.
Gotcha. 5.
5, huh? Let's see. This one is made of copper and has like this red trim going around the center. This will give you +1 to strength saving throws.
Okay. Flit would ask for the price of the mini wing of protection, the rat one, and the giant owl figurine.
I'll just tell you, the rings are going to be 500 each. The owl is 8,000.
Jeez.
It's a wonder.
And you can see he's written another sad face.
Oh.
God, I want that owl statue, but 8,000, I can't swing that.
They're
We'd have to
rare
probably-
items.
We'd have to probably chip in and or trade.
Yeah, probably.
I would definitely. Okay, so first things first. Flit will produce the Vanahir guard sigil.
Okay. All right, Bernie, what you got, my man? Okay, he scrubs it out and just writes a big question mark.
He lives in the town. Okay.
He might be from out of town or something.
You know what? Never mind. Don't worry about it.
You know, Flip, really quick, make me a nature check.
That is a thing that I am supposedly good at.
Mm-hmm.
Here I go. 12. I saw that 19.
Okay. You're not too familiar with Kenku, but you get the impression that he might be a bit on the younger side.
Fletcher's just gonna file that one away as a loss and just say, I think I would like to get these 2 rings, and she's going to point to the mini ring of protection and the rat ring.
Okay. They're both 500 gold.
Okay.
And again, the mini ring of protection increases your armor class by 1. No other effect. The rat ring, as long as you're wearing the ring, you are a rat. You can be a rat for up to 10 minutes.
Okay.
You can do it once per day.
Gotcha. I'm just seeing if there's anything.
Neither the rat ring does not require attunement. The other one does.
Okay. Flit will pick up. I think Flit will just buy both of them.
Okay.
This seems like a good investment.
He seems very happy as you give him the 1,000 gold.
And
He makes little like shrilling noises.
And Flit, while Corvin is looking at the statues, Flit's just going to whisper, 65 for one of the things. One of the pills. Hello?
Oh,
no.
Are you saying this to Corvin?
No, I was saying it to Gurney.
I thought you were saying it to Corvin. Okay.
Oh no.
He smiles and he gives you one of the pills for 65. You now have...
Alright.
That's Thunder. You now have a sun drop. Remind me later and I'll put down all the effects again.
Alright, I'm just writing this down.
Yeah.
So I've got 1 sun drop drug. 1
Flit's
ring
a
of rat.
fucking druggie. You got the ring of rat, the mini ring of protection, and drug.
Drug.
Okay. That's I think that's all Flit's going to do. Above game, I don't want to take up too much more time.
Okay.
I just had one other thing.
Yeah.
So Corbin's, after looking at all the gems, Corbin kind of has like a weird like idea. We'll go through them. Can you infuse magical, infuse gems in, or anything of the like?
Without doing all the voices, he says no, but my dad can.
I might be bugging your father for something then, because I might be needing to... I have a project in mind that is kind of slowly working itself out right as we speak, and above game tart, I can send you the details on that later. And
go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, go ahead.
I was just gonna tell you. He tells you that his dad will be back tomorrow.
That is completely fine. You know, good. I would love to speak with him. And that's about it.
Okay. This took just a tad longer than I had hoped.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I do have one more scene I want to run, but really quick. Rovan and Sarah, do you guys have anything you want to do?
I can't think of anything, so I'm gonna say I'm good.
Okay. Rovan? J. Frost?
I am here.
Hello.
How much I have you? The only thing I could think of is probably trying to get a hold of, like, maybe a sending stone or something and contact home.
Okay. You could probably find ascending stone somewhere in town. Let me look up the price of ascending stone. Ascending stone would be 1,500 gold.
Well, that's gonna put a. No, 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 nope. Doing it the old-fashioned way. Letter.
Okay. So you're not gonna buy ascending stone?
I don't have the money.
Okay.
I broke.
Okay.
How much did you say?
1,500 gold.
That would be, what, 150 plat?
Yes.
So if I have 118 plat right now, how much gold would I need to add on?
Brain thinky.
I'm above game. Sarah, I can't ask you for that. I cannot. That I've already gotten a babushka and that trident, thanks to the generosity of 2 friends. I can't ask for a third.
I don't know why I'm just not using a calculator.
What's a calculator?
Yeah, no shit.
By my
Is it
math,
like
it
a
would
phone?
be-
Abacus?
by my math, it would be 320 gold, which I do not have.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm
Robon's
sorry, the clock was going off. I didn't want to talk and risk
You're good.
getting
Okay.
DMC.
DMCA'd from the clock.
Because
Careful.
my clock plays Disney music.
Oh, okay. I was
Ah,
like-
shit. Okay, that makes sense.
I don't understand. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Alright. Well, in that case, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move to the next scene. Everyone bunks down for the night. You all get a long rest. And in the morning, you all reconvene with Cedric. I trust you all slept well.
I really needed that.
I can imagine you all had a very long day. So, to make matters short, I'm going to be leaving town for a little bit. I'm going to be going over to the Fierce Lands to assist Amadeus in the war effort. You
Will
all...
everything be okay while you're gone?
Yes. In about 2 weeks, we will be having the Asterios Winter Gala, a refined event that individuals from all over the world come to attend. I will be back for that. If I don't die, I don't presume I will, but in the event of my untimely death, Theon will be here to sort of guide you all. In the event of my untimely death, or in the event that I am not able to attend, Theon will be here to guide you all as to what events are to partake. Until then, I recommend you all rest and handle any business you need to. Because once that winter gala is over, it's all hands on deck.
Okay. It's good to know. Flit is going to look at Cedric with the weight of everything that's just been happening. Be safe, okay?
Trust me. I have no intention to die this day. This is not going to be an easy time for any of us, but we will do the best that we can. Again, you all have about 2 weeks into the Winter Gala, and I shall likely be back before then. But until then, you have Theon as well as a few other members of the guard at your disposal, if they are in the castle at the time. You have as much time as you need to prepare and handle any business that you may want to attend to. And then after the Winter Gala, we will increase our attempts to acquire the fangs of the court. Are we clear?
Yeah.
Crystal.
Very.
Wonderful. Then I wish you all a relaxing 2 weeks. Don't get into too much trouble. I will see you all hopefully very soon. And he gets up and he sort of bids each of you a fond farewell. And he and Theon step out into another room. You guys have 2 weeks now to prepare for the Asteria's Winter Gala.
Oh.
Oh boy.
What
Sounds fun.
games? No.
And that's where we're going to wrap tonight.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Good session, Tart.
Thank you.
Yeah, great session.
I'm sorry I had a few flubs there where I couldn't find shit.
No, dude, you're fine.
That's not good, Tart.
You have like
Okay.
you have like 20,000 notes. It's
I do.
understandable.
I really do. Which I feel plays to my benefit, but also my detriment. Because I'm like, I have all these cool notes. And then I'm like, what was this guy's name? Smile?
I have the same issue. My notes for this game are a mess.
Yeah. But
Mine are a bit more linear, and that's not great for finding anything.
I'm on page 21 of notes, and I hate how you spelled Orion because I never get it right for my search function.
Like Orion.
it is Oryen. 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 Would you prefer dollars or yen?
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends on where I'm at.
Yes, I hope you all enjoyed our session tonight. Next week, you guys will have a bit of a fun time preparing for the Asterius Winter Gala. Y'all need outfits, as well as a few matters of business that we will be handling in the next few sessions.
I was gonna say, if
Thank
y'all
God I got fine clothes.
if y'all expect Sarah to wear a dress, y'all are dead mistaken.
Trust me. I got you covered. I got you covered.
If anyone is wearing a dress, it's going to be Corbin.
Yeah, exactly.
I told you to stay on the line.
Not opposed to it, but we'll see.
Lost a bet to a guy in a chiffon skirt. But
But
he made them high heels work.
Of
God
course.
damn
God
it.
damn you, J Frost. That's gonna be stuck in my head the rest of the night.
ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us tonight for War of the Shattered Sun. I have been your host, the pudding pastry himself, Farting Tart. Punk had to unfortunately step out near the end there. Punk was going through some body fuckery as her body hurts all the time, you see. So Punk did have to step out at the last few minutes there, but you can find Punk at twitch.tv/punkyarddog, where recently they started playing Yakuza 0, and I've been
Yes,
there
they
to sort
did.
of cheer them along in the adventures of Baby Kiryu. So make sure to go
Kiryu.
and give them a follow.
And Baby Majima.
Baby Majima. Well, Punk hasn't made it to Majima yet. CG, where can people find you?
You can find me out of my house, as after Thursday, I will have had the shot for 2 weeks and I can leave.
Join us in the 5G club.
Nano machines, son.
Nanomachine,
I love that boss fight. But seriously, you can find me nowhere because I'm not much one for social medias, but you can find me here tomorrow for the Cursive Strahd. Which,
What? No way.
No way.
Everyone,
No way.
everyone was quite successful last time in a very myriad of different ways, and caught the attention of a certain local landlord who sent them a wonderful invitation to dinner that I'm sure will end pleasantly.
Smile.
A landlord that invites us to dinner?
Gee.
What a cool
Huh.
guy. Nothing could go wrong, right?
No.
Nothing bad happens in
nothing.
Barovia.
That ever happens.
I'm sure Castle Ravenloft is a nice, upstanding place.
Yep.
Right?
Maybe it's just dedicated to birds, you know?
I like birds. Especially
Like a bird
ravens.
museum.
Especially
Yeah.
or is it ravens or crows? Fuck, I don't remember.
It's Ravens.
It's ravens. All right.
That's so Raven.
Because then it'd be crow lofts.
Sarah.
Which
Sarah, where can people find you?
They can find me at twitch.tv/wolfstalker16. I am 15 followers away from affiliate.
Heck yeah.
I probably won't be streaming again until Friday night after Flashbang because my week is very, very busy. But I'll most likely be back with more Long Dark after Flashbang.
Neat. Heck yeah. All right. Let's go to Schmucky. Where can people find you?
Who?
You.
That asshole?
You
No.
stimky nerd.
Hello, friends. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/thatonesmunk01. The 01 is very important.
True.
So I've done a little bit of updating to my schedule. Mondays and Tuesdays, of course, are still Yakuza days. I'm currently playing through the Kiryu storyline still. I've been I've been doing a lot of sub stories and I have become the trash lord. But yeah, Yakuza 5 on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 12 to 5. Wednesdays are still kind of are still kind of up in the air. Thursday though, we are returning with our playthrough of Fallout New Vegas. That'll be around 5 p.m. CST, and then Fridays have actually changed. So I'm actually from Star Wars Fridays for a bit because I'm getting a bit burnt out. But in its place though is a very special Skyrim stream in which I play as Jericho. From from our game. And I I've I'm I'm going to be playing as Jericho. And his adventures in the world of Scrim. And Saturdays, of course, are my days off. Depending on whether or not I feel like streaming. And then Sundays, of course, are a chill or chill Stardew streams. Oh, and also, speaking of, we hit 300 followers, y'all. We did it.
Heck yeah.
And
Nice.
and in celebration of that, Saturday, we are going to be doing a 12 to 15 hours subathon. Um, uh, the timer of course, bits and subs are going to add to the timer, and it is going to max out at 15 hours. Because I learned from my mistake last time, where I went for like 22 hours and I wanted to die.
Neat.
But yeah,
Heck yeah. All right.
it's about it.
J Frost. Where can people
Yosh.
find you, man?
You can find me here at twitch.tv/jfrost747, where Wednesday will be a Blood Bowl day.
Blood
And
Bowl.
we are going all the way to the championships, baby!
All the way, brother. All the way, brother.
Yeah. Other than that, you can find me here tomorrow for the Curse of Strahd game, and you can find me on Friday with Cole and a bunch of others. So we're going to be doing some Valheim, and already we got our meat hall looking pretty sharp.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
Managed to even hunt a sea serpent.
Heck yeah.
Holy crap, those things are big.
Nessie? No.
No, it's more like Jormungandr's bastard child.
All right.
It big tiny snake.
Joe, where can people find you?
You can find me at Twitter at Fanboy Network and at twitch.tv/Dr_Caliban, where currently I am going through Evil Geniuses 2. Thursday is MNW Firing Line, my recap show of MNW's Flashbang and Warzone. And above my little shitpost, because I don't have anything to show. No, I don't. It's a fact. Any hoozles.
Smile.
Above the jokes, there's gonna be an announcement on Firing Line Thursday.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, okay.
And tune in. That's all I gotta say.
All right. You can find me here at twitch.tv/FightingTart, where tomorrow we again have the Curse of Strahd, where we will be dining with Strahd, and next week we have a couple of events that we're gonna start playing through for the next few sessions. That some of which I'm very excited about. But this week I'm also going to be finishing Yakuza 5. Finally. It's taken way too long for me to finish the game, and then this weekend I'm gonna start the Shantae series. I'm gonna play the classic Shantae game, which I'm very excited for because it's a series I've always wanted to play because I love the character, and so I'm excited for it. But chat, it's Monday. You know what time it is. It's time to raid Trials of Vados.
Oh yeah.
Is it raid party time?
It is.
Oh yeah.
Go
It's big
bully
break time.
Jake. Tell him I shouted him out. God damn, I do this every week.
Every time.
Only on these streams do I do this.
I
Oh my
love
god!
that.
And then I did exclamation
Single
point.
time. It's hilarious.
Every
I can't
time.
do this? It's only on these streams. But go tell Jake he's a big stimky nerd, and also tell him he's really handsome because we love him.
He's got a chin.
Yeah.
Tell him that you want. Actually, I can't say that because we have a minor here. But go
Tell him
show him
that-
some love. Tell him he's very handsome. And I love you very much. Chat.
And
Joe, what
okay,
do you want them to tell him?
Tell
Joanne get diamonds.
Tell him that he needs to be nicer to himself.
True.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
True.
Love your
Fucking
hashtag. Love yourself, Jay.
Hashtag love
Exactly.
Jahake.
Yeah.
But, chat, remember, as always, Black Lives Matter, Trans Lives Matter, Asian Lives Matter, and most importantly, you matter. We love you all, and we'll see you next week for War of the Shattered Sun. Bye-bye, everybody!
Bye bye.
Adios.